All right, hello everybody, and welcome to part 6 of Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade Sword? Blazing Blade Sword? I don't know. You can decide what the name actually is, but today we are going to keep going. Vivian is not going to be here with us for the first little bit of the stream, and then she'll be with us for pretty much everything beyond, so that's why the poll for today is over Pale Flower of Darkness instead of, you know, whatever this map is called, Untamed Beast. Wait, no, that's Urk. That's the last map. Unfulfilled Heart. So this map is actually, one of the things I was noticing is that this map is got big non-linear energy. So I actually expect that this will be a good map for Ninian. Hopefully she'll get it done here. I don't think there's not like any... We are out of... we only have 1 to 2 range. I would like to have other weapons in the inventory, but I'll have to go pick up some Iron Lances or something soon, because we're running low on that kind of stuff. Probably need to get more vulneraries as well. But I think for now we're probably good. I don't know here what's going on with this inventory. We got to get the Devil Axe over there to Oswin. Are we finally going to use Devil Axe Oswin? That's a big question, I think. Should have bought Steel Lances? We should have. You were surprised that my last stream went off until 12 in the morning. This one gonna last that long? Probably not. The reason why I got started late today was because my internet has been down for over a day. And I doubt I'll have the wherewithal or the stamina to go that long, that late, that big this time. But hello, Max. Hello, Matthew, Blank, Liberty Ernie, Mr. Rexfire, St. Rawberry, Dijon Mustard, Gangster Samurai, Blue Woku, Jackson, Sven, Pitfail, The Slamerai, Samuel, Gleaming Garmore. You're new here. Who is Vivian? Vivian is the person who I'm doing this stream series with. I think her channel's linked in the description. She's done a couple Fire Emblem videos. We met because she said my growth rate, not my growth rate video, my reset video was stupid and wrong and wanted to set out to prove me, and now here we are at this point. So Lynn is actually garbage in this run, and Elliewood is going to become God. So we're going to Heaven Seal on this. So, and hello to anybody that I may have missed, or to all of those lurking deep within the recesses of chat. Can Urk be sunk if he was never above water? I mean, does that just make him a fish then? So I think I think our inventory is pretty good. I guess the question here is, do we use Fiora? Like, are we gonna Fiora game? Or do we just go full on, do we go Heath gaming? Because we're definitely running out of lances. That's definitely a problem here that I'm noticing. Is our lance game is weak. Our hand axe game can be improved though. We have 85 experience. We still need to get on Hector at some point. You've been playing the game recently yourself. Your Elliewood has 9 speed at level 20? Oh, is that even legal? 9 speed? We got... How did you get... Well, I mean, obviously it's all random. It's not like you played the game bad, but that's remarkable. Your Lynn has 19 strength, 20 skill, 20 speed, 20 luck, and 3 defense. That is hilarious. I mean, ours is not... I mean, double the defense is a lot of extra defense. It's a little shame we didn't get Cap skill, but I suppose that is what it is. Lynn is just going to hang out and do nothing on this map, I think, because we're not going to promote her. We're going to promote Elliewood, just because Elliewood's got... The thing about Elliewood is that he's got all the extra, the supports that we want. So I don't think there's any major stealable on this map. I don't think. We'll start from Vida. I think I checked this last time, and I think all the items to get on this map are the village and the droppables from the enemy. So we'll make sure to get that Lunatome, get that... I think there was like a steel lance or steel bow, or there was a halberd that drops, so we'll make sure to try to get all that. If there's a steel lance that drops, that would be mega money. Did I give Eliwood a lance? Yeah, I gave him a javelin. I need to buy some regular iron lances, though. It's kind of terrible that we don't have these. So we got a lot of bow dudes over here. Not a huge fan of that, but that might be food for bow tray over here. Fiora should be able to eat these guys alive pretty easily. Sarah can kind of chill back here, I think. Then the question is, do I, like, let anyone else, like, have a big go at anything? Maybe I give... I should give a... I don't know. This is good enough for me. This map looks easy, I say, before everyone dies. Move Urk up so he starts building his... pent support. He'll get there. Okay, so we got level 18 Merlinus, and... Who starts with the send one to Merlinus? Well, shit, send the Vulnerary. I thought Pent was going to have it in his inventory. That's a uber ripoff. Oh man, look at these guys. This is actually kind of scary. We got a lot of guys starting over here. I don't like all that. Let's start over here by going full bananas with Fiora or something. Well, first of all, let's see what Sane can do. Okay, so Sane can reach this guy. I guess the question is, can we get Fiora to actually do anything? And the answer looks like it's a resounding no. Damn, Urk kills. He's just too powerful. Sarah's too strong. Everyone's good but Fiora on this side. Do not know what's up with that. Let's... Man, oh man. Oh, we can get a... I think we can get a kill right here. As long as we... nail this. So we're going to try to grind Urk's staff rank. Sleep the boss to get to the armory. I've never gotten to the armory on this map, but I've also only ever played this map, like, a single time. Well, I've played it more than that, because I beat this game on Eliwood normal mode, and I beat it on that other difficulty. Damn, only 6 hit? That's rough, because I want so badly... Oh, we can still have Psycho Mode Sarah, I suppose. We can grind her her light rank, get up there to use Divine. Urk Fever symptoms worsening. So I think all these guys have got lances. I think they're all unpromoted except for Vida. So Eliwood has a javelin. I mean, do we throw Eliwood out here and just say, go to town, buddy? Have some fun? I forgot to give Farn like an iron sword or something. Oh, that's unfortunate. Anybody got like an iron sword lying around or anything? We got one on Eliwood. Eliwood don't need that iron sword. That's for sure. I think we'll try to fly up Farina and get her... We gotta get that sword rank going somehow. I mean, if Eliwood just sticks out here... And she is doing more damage with with lightning than Urk is with Elfire. Well, maybe it's a... Ah, shit. He's got to get the rapier out of his inventory. I knew Lynn would be good for something on this map. I mean, there's no way he just gets smoked, right? Like, it can't happen. I think a guy's got Luna. But he's about to get big res. He's... Damn, +3 res? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. One of these guys has definitely got big Luna energy. Not that guy. Not that guy. Oh, all these guys are chumps. And terrible. Would like to get Marcus up there, but I mean, we got to take care of this business going on down here. So... bow rank bow tray is how we're probably gonna proceed. And let's see, it's the guy in the upper left. Oh, that dude sucks, probably. Okay, so Pent and Luis are new characters here, and Pent looks... I mean, these are okay numbers. I mean, he also just comes with a free A support. Like, you know what? I don't see what's such a big deal. Let's try him out, though. Let's see what he can do. Does Vida move, by the way? Or does she just kind of chill out? Hold up, they put me in this game. Yes, they did, Lord Pent. I was just as shocked, too. I was like, oh my god, it's the guy from chat. He's in the video game now. Vida moves and she wants blood. That's unfortunate. Vida will go after you if you're in range. Hopefully that means only if in range. We're gonna get... Nah, we don't need more help down here. We need Marcus to get up there for Elliewood. Get that Elliewood support going. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. I'm a little disappointed about not getting that far in a sword rank, but... there's no way Farina would have killed that guy as brutally as Marcus did, right? Probably better hit rate, though. Might have had just straight ass 0 on Farina, potentially. Do you think God stays in heaven out of fear of what Elliewood has become? I think God is like gets a lot of anxiety over the fact that this is his creation. This is what humans have done, is we have created Elliewood, destroyer of worlds, ruiner of LTCs. Fake man, great stats, as they say. This is unfortunate that he's not going. There we go. Okay, now this is Elliewood action. Oh, yeah. Look at him go. And with 3 weapon EXP, we're on our way to Silver Lance in no time. About to get that Silver Lance so hard. Oof. This is a lot of guys. We gotta... I don't know if anyone here's equipped to deal with a lot of guys. I mean... like, okay, I know Pent is, like, considered God tier, but I don't know how well he can handle business right here, especially by putting him in range of Vida or some shit. I mean, how well does... oh. Oh, shit. Okay, that's kind of good. He's doing kind of a lot of damage there. We gotta get... see if we can get Marcus up here as fast as possible to get... 1, 2, 3. Damn. Yeah, I can see why they weren't fucking around. So, I don't know long-term if I'm going to use Pent or Luis. I think no matter what happens, they're probably going to be good. If I use them or don't use them or just like, who cares? They're going to be fine. More than likely, is my guess. So, the question is... well, Urk doesn't reach anybody. That sucks. And we can't dance for Bar Tray, so he just can't do anything on this turn? That's really unfortunate. Is this that's not a tile of anything, so we can just lead with Hawkeye here and... damn, okay, Hawkeye is really slow. If one dies, you lose both. Okay. Should keep that in mind. Business must be rough for that armory. I feel like that armory ain't getting jack shit for business. God damn. Okay, this is what we've been waiting for, by the way. You want it, I want it. We all want it. And it's what we're gonna get. Right as soon as I kill this guy. Maybe a big mistake to put Fiora here? I don't know. I don't really care. If she dies, she dies. I mean, is it really actually possible? I mean, we got our boy. Good lord. Yeah, why not? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's what we need to do. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's just paying off in all kinds of different... Yo, that was it's already a fifth of the way to C rank. I think I'm gonna get addicted before long. We're gonna have to be careful here. Damn, no one can get in there and... Well, actually, I know one guy who can get in there. It's our main man. Urk. The Devil Axe is crack. Also, shout out to this barely one round. Still a one round, though, so I don't know why you all are complaining so much. Are all these dead people's ashes gonna fit in one Fulgerston? Zelt's arm. I'm so glad. We've made so many Big Lebowski references in this series, and you're the first person to correctly identify the Big Lebowski quote in the death counter. I've just not mentioned it until somebody has noticed it, and I'm glad it's happened finally. We're gonna have to be careful here, he says. I mean, hey. Look. You all might not understand, but we're dealing with powers beyond your all's comprehension. Really beyond any mortal's comprehension. What kind of Yeats weapon? What do we go for? We probably go for... I mean, it's probably better to try to go for S-rank bows geese, because other than... is it, though? Probably not. Considering the fact that your S-rank weapons, like, are shit and don't show up until, like, the end of the game. We're probably going to be throwing... We'd probably rather have the hand axes, honestly. I would guess. Get, like, +5 hit and shit and whatnot. So... S-rank bows for +5 hit on the longbow. Okay. Now we're talking. That's an idea, actually. That's an idea and a half. We gotta rescue this village here. It's the only thing I care about. Maybe we get... We don't really need Bartray up there anymore. Maybe we're gonna send him on a wyvern hunt. Potentially. To be fair, though, I don't really know what the... I don't know what the game plan's gonna be for, dealing with this wyvern convention we got going on here. Just this 900 guys just chilling out up here. This is where I wish Hector had more EXP to gain, because, you know, you get weapon triangle, you get the Elliewood support. You probably throw him out there, and he'd be cool. I'm sure. I mean, maybe this is the time. Is this the time to cap off Hector? I don't know how much longer. I think Hector goes. It's this map, and then it's Pale Flower of Darkness, and then it's Battle Before Dawn, and then it's Night of Farewells. And is the map after that the one when Hector promotes? Gotta get the Hermern to stay out of the... gotta get Hermern to keep on the Devil Axe. I mean, yeah, obviously. This Elliewood is looking pretty terrible. I feel like you should be better than this, Elliewood. But I am liking all the supports that he's got. It's after Cog of Destiny. Oh, man. Okay, so we've got plenty of time to get that last level, then. Such a good support. The thing about Elliewood that's so good right now is that he has 2 really nice supports just maxed out. So, I mean, I probably want to thin these guys out. Maybe they don't come after us if we're not in, like, their range or anything, but if I just stick, like, Pent or something here and, like, have Louise support in range, like he should be fine, right? Like, nothing bad's gonna happen to Pent on the first turn we have him see combat, is there? Like, there's no way. Because if there is... That would be something.
Guy's a maniac.
Okay, soundboard's finally working. Okay, they're just shuffling around. This is that's okay. I like how I put him right there and not on the forest that's standing right next to it. I mean, his hit rates, the hit rates are pretty bad against him anyway. Like, they're mediocre, you know, these are mid hit rates. But I would like to see... would like to see those in, like, the 20s. And we only got hit once. You can't even buy axes in FE1 after, like, Chapter 9. The axe bros are not long-term units. The axes in FE1 and then by extension in Shadow Dragon just make me so sad. Because they could have been so much more than they were. So powerful. And they just weren't. Oh, yeah? That's what I'm talking about. Although that is my, you know... all crits that do that are always going to have the problem of -1 weapon EXP, but... that's not that big of a deal. Okay, we got to get a move on. We've got to carve through some guys like crazy right about now. So what we're going to do here is... this is the action right here. Urk brings the action. You gotta... okay, he's got S-rank jabs, so... get him in good old support range, and then... actually, does Fiora with the Axe Reaver... Fiora with the Axe Reaver handles business, but what we'll probably want to do is have her chase down this guy, if need be, so that we can knock him out on the next turn. So I think this is the Hermern village, is what somebody said. 2 more levels for Bartray until fear can exist. Oh yeah, doing the Carla support is what canonically allows you to attain the super important character Fear in Fire Emblem Binding Blades. Actually, considering my experience with Fear, maybe I won't recruit Carla. I might just say forget about it. That shit's not happening. Man, it sucks that, like, we can't get up into that fort. I want to get up into that fort right there. So we got Wyvern Con going on. Maybe I'll just stick it here in the woods, and Luis will never see any action because she sucks and can't do anything and is terrible and awful and bad. Just go watch an FE7, guys. Snipers... you know, snipers is such a cool class across the series. Is there, I don't know, maybe we'll, I'll ask and see if anybody agrees or disagrees or is thinking of one I'm not. But... Fear is a Wood Alpha Rutger, that is valuable. I didn't even use Rutger hardly. I think I still nearly capped his shit out, but barely used him. Is there a class with, like, a bigger difference in quality between, like, unpromoted and promoted than archers and snipers? I feel like you talk about getting a glow up across a promotion. They go from so bad. Like, pre-promoted archer or pre-promoted snipers are so much better than unpromoted archers almost all the time, always. And I never quite understand why they get dogged on. Like, unpromoted archers is so bad. Cleric versus mage who can actually do things. A bow user needs to immediately be useful. Yeah, I agree. Also, Vivian's here, so everybody can say hello.
Hi! Oh my goodness, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Dinner went a little bit later than planned. But hello, everyone.
Have you seen the death counter?
I have some questions.
No, you don't. So anyway, I'm gonna go on with the conversation. I'm just gonna... The game audio did drop.
Never mind.
When I click away from Visual Boy Advanced, it drops audio for whatever reason. But
hello, G-Mark and Blue Waku.
I will...
Murdered X and Last Noel and Roll.
Murdered describes a lot of people, actually.
Yeah, so do you want to tell me what happened, or like...
So first of all, I want to ask about my... I'm curious because you always have interesting feelings on characters in Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem, the game. Describe them. That, yeah, interesting.
So, I think archers are bad and terrible and not fun to use. Because I was saying that, like, I don't know if there's a different class line that has a bigger gap in, like, usefulness between unpromoted archers and snipers for, like, getting them. Like, pre-promoted snipers versus archers, because, like, Luis just looks good. Like, I can just immediately go in here and just, like, obliterate a wyvern.
Yeah.
Whereas Rebecca, like, even with effective damage, probably, like, 6 shots that guy.
Yeah.
And so, it's like... I don't like raising archers. It's like the one bad thing to do in these games that I don't like doing. Because it feels like raising a mage. Or not a mage, a healer. It feels like grinding up a healer. Except with healing, I feel like I always need that shit, so I'm like, I don't care too much, but with like mages and whatnot, I'm like, or archers, I'm like, I really don't want to get this person all the way up to level whatever.
Right.
So it's just such a slow process.
I mean, I think that it's a matter of priority, right? Like, it's a matter of, like, what it is that you value in your experience of playing the game, right? So, like, somebody who doesn't really care about things like turn count or, like, taking a long time to, like, develop units that you really like, the benefit of, like, a level 20 promoted healer or, like, building an archer up to a sniper properly is kind of its own reward because it's something that you wanted to put into it, you know? Like, that's just something that you wanted to invest in, so, like, that investment doesn't really necessarily have to feel bad because it's something that you wanted to invest in. And, you know, it's one of the things that I like about the series, that you really get a lot of... Like, it gives you the ability to, like, I don't know, have a positive experience with like, the things that you care about in this game. You know? If you're playing for efficiency, like, there's not really a matter of question of, like, whether or not archers are, like, viable units through most of the game, because they're just highly inefficient units, ultimately. You can promote a warrior to become your anti-flyer. You can, you know, you can do all sorts of things, right?
You can promote a bar tray to be your anti-warrior.
Exactly.
Yeah, look at them.
You know, it's the same reason why, like, I don't know, a lot of people really like cavalry units, and I usually just kind of don't care one way or the other, because, like, the thing that they bring to the table is a thing that is, like, really good for a very specific kind of priority. Like, and it's just not the kind of thing that I like playing the game for. I don't really like playing for efficiency, per se. You know?
Yeah, I don't like playing for efficiency either, a lot of the time. I mean, I don't hate it. Sometimes I'm in the mood to do it. Generally during streams, I don't, because efficiency requires so much thinking, and when you gotta think and talk and entertain and make content and be happy and exciting, then I'm like, let's just grind Urk for 70 turns on the crazed beast.
Who cares, right?
Yeah, in that instance, I'm like, let's do that. But even, like, when I'm playing like that...
Did you do 22x?
What's 22x? Which one is that?
The one where you fall under the desert and everything?
Oh, Genesis? No, I did not do Genesis.
Oh, alright. Well, then this is an invalid run anyway, but that's okay.
Yeah, Crazed Beast. To think I did 19XX, but not 22x.
Yeah, you did the one Gaiden chapter that provided us no benefits and killed Raven.
Okay, Raven killed Raven, let's be real.
Oh, I'm sorry, Raven killed Raven. That's what they all say.
Sorry, it's not my fault. Raven sucks and needed a goddess
Ooh.
icon.
Ooh.
Look, if you need a goddess icon more than the shopkeeper needs it, you got problems.
Also, can we talk about your horrible choice to promote Elliewood instead of Lynn? Ah.
Look, first of all, look at this Sarah.
This is not a girl boss moment, Popper.
Look at what Sarah is one-rounding Wyvern riders and shit, and Wyvern lords and brigands and sniper guys, and you're like, this is not a girl boss moment.
Well, yeah, because where is Lynn? Why isn't she girl bossing?
Shit, he's angry. Because Elliewood has more supports, and we need him to basically, we're doing a weekend at Bernie's, but with Elliewood propping up Marcus. With his support. That's what we're doing. So this is not a girl boss moment, but this is a grandpa boss moment.
Yeah, Roll. I am a fellow Lynn enjoyer. Everybody's being so nice to me in your chat. This is very weird.
Yeah, Raul says your voice is cute, and you have a VTuber.
I mean,
they have a VTuber friend very similar to your voice.
I mean,
or similar to you.
Yeah, well, I do, by some definition of the term, do VTubing, so, like, you know, I don't have, like, an animated model or whatever, but, like... Okay, if Pent dies here, that's gonna be really funny. That's gonna be extremely funny. I'm gonna be very happy that this is what I came in here for.
Oh, shit. No, the Armor Slayer weighs 900 tons. There's no way. Okay.
When I'm here, we don't lose 4 units in one stream, so yeah, apparently I just need to be here constantly.
Yes.
So this is the takeaway. Look at that Sarah though.
Oh,
this is what happens when you get a level 20 promoted Sarah.
Like, I never thought that this was
like her avoid stat is so fucking beefy right now, no one can touch her.
Yeah, just like Pent, who's like, oh my god, get me a... What? Yeah, like, this motherfucker watches 0% growth run and then just throws me into the middle of 1.5 million wyverns. And Luis has an elixir and is like, shit, I'm not getting near you, I got a support to keep giving.
Oh, God. Dear Lord, this is not gonna go well for you. Bobber's Urk fever really flared up once I left. Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah, I do like how the name, I do like how the chapter Crazed Beasts is named after him.
Yeah, for sure.
Guy's a maniac! Okay.
So, you bought Farina.
Yeah, I bought Farina, and she's already promoted.
She's actually pretty good.
She is pretty good. And we also have Fiora, because I sacrificed...
Did Florina fall off?
Well... I mean, she fell off of her Pegasus Knight, if you mean that.
Wait,
I don't know.
She's not... Oh, she is! You deceived me!
What do you mean?
Bopper!
I don't understand.
Because I was looking after Raven, and I'm like, oh dear, Isadora, Canas, and Dart died. And then you put Florina over here? Bopper.
Over Guy Fieri over there, and...
It's just so mean.
I don't even know who I want to, like...
Also...
kills to.
Also, I just have to say that, like, I'm starting to realize that, like...
Wow.
I'm a very... Urk fever.
Yeah, so Florina died to... Linus or Lloyd, one of them. Whichever one does the Geese version. One shot from full health by, like, Silverblade or something, because I surrounded him on all 4 sides to make sure that Urk could secure the kill, so she died to give Urk +1 magic.
Oh, cool.
I think it was worth it, personally. I know that might just be me. How much crit that guy got? 23? Elliewood has got...
The real crime here is killing Dorcas. His wife will never see him again. It's fine, his wife will be dead soon.
Yeah, she's probably already dead, let's be real. To be fair, I don't know what Alibian healthcare is like, so... That's pretty bad, because you have to do a whole side quest on it.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Libyan healthcare was better than U.S. healthcare?
Yeah, I could imagine it actually.
Yeah, because it's probably true.
Yeah, like, oh man, is Sarah gonna secure the kill? Sarah is gonna go completely crazy and get a shitload of light magic, I think.
Yeah, you're gonna get her ready to use the Aureola Tome.
Yeah.
That's your move now.
Yes.
Good lord. Oh my god, Farina, you mad lad.
I saw somebody say... something about no flyers worth 20,000 gold and...
Oh, well, they're lies.
Well, yeah, they're
lies.
I mean, welcome, because I consider a flyer worth +1 magic on Urk, so...
I mean...
Lloyd is like...
You have to understand that Farina is not just a flyer, but she's also a flyer who comes in, who you're able to promote immediately, and has a Killer Lance.
Mm-hmm.
So part of that money is in her Killer Lance.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. So it is like baked in. If we were already going to go buy a Killer Lance and a Javelin...
Yeah, like...
You know, you got to take that cost
why
off.
wouldn't you? Yeah.
Does this map literally only exist so that we can risk Pent's life unnecessarily?
I think it's supposed to be a training map for the Lord that you just promoted, because if it's Lynn, then you slap a bow on into her hands, and all of these wyverns are just target practice for her.
Oh my god! 25. That's not allowed to hit. Somebody pull up the true hit chart. It should say 25. Impossible.
This is it. Pent's gonna die.
That's not true. He's got forest bonus. Look at that. He doesn't care. Pent don't give a fuck. This is actually legitimately comical that, like, okay, we can say, okay, he's had a chance of death and all that. Sure. All the people scared and terrified. The fact that this is just for free, I'm just gonna dump him out here and have him fight 430 wyverns is... Yeah, I just checked it. It shouldn't have hit. As Blue Woku says, if this is a training arc for the Lord, so yeah, it's a training map for Urk.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem is that Sarah's not getting hit, so I can't train his staff rank.
Yeah, Sarah's luck and speed stat have ascended, I think is the term.
Yeah, that's what the kids say.
Yeah.
Now, question, does the Devil Axe...
Oh no.
Backfire give you...
Oh no.
Does it... If it backfires, do you still get weapon rank for that?
I'm gonna level with you, Popper. I have... Every time I've ever gotten a devil weapon, the only thing that I do with it is sell it.
Can you even sell it? Let's check. Okay, we've run the test.
Yes, you can.
Okay, we got hit. Let's see.
The enemy gets weapon rank.
Oh, look at that. We got like a 4th of weapon rank. Oh, we're already halfway up. Perfect. Oh, the backfire is just... Oh my god, the Devil Axe is generating staff rank for Urk. Yeah! Let's go. Oswin, do it again.
Actually, I think the only devil weapon that I haven't sold in all of Fire Emblem is the cursed swords in Shadows of Valentia, because I just turned them into brave swords.
Oh, they're so good. Like as brave swords.
And the devil weapons in Three Houses, because they just kind of deal a flat damage after the battle, which is whatever, and it's risk reward stuff.
I never thought
I can never trust something that might accidentally kill me.
Yeah, I get that, but have you ever thought about the fact that you can damage yourself for axe rank to then open up 2 heals with Urk for 2 staff EXP to expedite the grind to men so that he can then go even crazier?
Honestly, no, I have not thought about that. Now that you've said it to me, I'm thinking about it. I don't know if it makes more tantalizing, but I have at least thought about it.
Yeah, and now you're like, oh my god, this is genius, actually.
I didn't say that. You can't tell me that I said that. No one heard me say that.
I want to fight
right,
this.
Chat?
I want to beat the shit out of this sage with Elliewood.
Do it.
And we can do it.
Where's that gonna happen?
Because this guy sucks.
Yeah, but if they all land a hit on Elliewood, then that's it.
But that's where you're wrong, because they won't.
Uh-huh. How many casual coins do I have right now?
Who cares?
Okay.
We're about to drop mega supports in range.
Raul, I think what you're meant to say is Florina had a surprisingly high strength growth for Pegasus Knight.
Yeah. The strength growth isn't. It ain't. It's not doing a whole lot
it's
anymore.
Not really, yeah, it's not really putting in the work here.
I trust that white gem a lot more on Pent than I do on Louise.
Pent was the one who almost died.
Yeah, but he didn't, because he never does.
Yeah, you said that about Har, remember?
Pent is the toughest bad guy that there ever was.
Yeah. Yeah, because Blazing Sword is the darkest Fire Emblem.
Man, I really wish I was a huge fan of Joseph Geller videos, because I think I would have liked that video if I were. I
really like that video.
Yeah.
It was really good.
To me,
his name is Jacob, but it's fine.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm mixing up my white dudes. The thing for me is that no video on the internet sounds closer to all of those like parody every video essay ever videos than Jason Geller videos.
Jacob.
I'll get it one of these days.
I don't know. I like him.
I don't dislike him, but
I kind of just like him because like I'm generally a fan of pretty much any video essayist that doesn't like do like scathingly incendiary like hot take video essays.
That's
like,
really funny coming from you. I guess you're not stating.
I don't make incendiary like hot takes.
Yeah, no, your hot takes are always everyone thinks this sucks, but they're wrong because it actually rules.
Yeah, except for when I was critical of Persona 5, which I didn't say it sucked, but you know. Look, that's not important. The point is that like I'm a fan of people who like art and not a fan of people who I guess like fans. I don't know.
Mauler. Jeez, did you say something?
Oh god! I had to describe to friends like who Mahler is and like what he stands for and everything, and it's just really sad to remember that like this is the man who thinks that the best way to like he's solved art like a science equation.
Science.
Like just could you imagine making like a 7-hour long video on anything?
So funny you should mention that, because I have my own TV show coming out in the next year, probably, where the Bopperverse is getting off right now, because, believe it or not, I'm in the middle of working on a, I don't know, the working title right now is Up All Night with Castlevania, or A Late Night Castlevania, something like that, where I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna go sicko mode and review the entire series in one video. Just every game. Noah Caldwell Gervais style. Just bam, 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 bam. One after the other. God damn HP and res level ups.
That's someone that I have never watched. I've never watched a Noah Gervais video. And I don't even really have like a good reason or whatever. I don't have like a strong opinion.
I can have one very long good reason for why you wouldn't watch a Noah Caldwell Gervais video. I like them.
No, that can't be the reason because I've watched I watch joyously and constantly Tim Rogers videos. So the length can't be the problem. No. I have watched his entire Tokimeki Memorial video twice.
Good lord.
Like, it cannot be the case that the length is the problem. It's just, I don't know. I don't have like a read on the guy yet, and I don't know. Maybe he's good. You know what, Bopper? Let's poll the chat. Chat, is Noah Gervais videos good? Are they good? Tell us.
I mean, I think they're good. I like them. So, can't wait to be mad about what place Symphony of the Night is going to be. Well, I'm not going to rank them. I'm just playing them in order. I know somebody asked about Kid Dracula. Yeah, I'm playing both versions of Kid Dracula. Vampire
Make a 7-hour analysis about every Fire Emblem unit and conclude with facts and science who is best.
Science! Okay, but I've never made this, but it's been one of those that sort of sat there where it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this eventually, which is the strongest Fire Emblem hair color, scientifically proven.
Oh yeah, it's green, but continue.
Yeah, but I need to figure it out using the scientific method, you know, like a scientist would in a science lab, okay? Because unlike you casuals, I look at the numbers and make my call.
I don't know. How are we both playing a Fire Emblem game right now? Like, I'm sitting around giving a distinctly like vibes-based like read of Fire Emblem 7. Also, it has to be green. Like, there's just too many characters that are also gods that have green hair.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh god, Sarah. Oh no.
Wait,
oh,
that's
no.
perfect. Because I don't think they're gonna have the power to one-shot her from this health, even if they hit. That Urk.
Plus, she just got some light magic.
Oh, they're going for. Jesus. Urk is still not one round while Sarah is. This is absurd. Oh my goodness. Don't we?
Okay, we're not asking about which hair color is the best. We're just saying like which one is the strongest. Like, green is not my favorite hair color of the Fire Emblem characters. But, like, I don't know, there's just a lot of gods that have green hair in the series, and I don't know, it has to count for something. Like, Urk might be an infectious disease that is slowly killing us all. But, you know, has Urk created the falchion?
Becca makes an hour-long video about whether Tormod is B tier or C+ tier.
Yeah, I can't watch tier list videos.
I'll give you the spoiler. Every tier list video usually comes down to the same types of discussions, and I'll say this as somebody who's done a tier list before. Not counting Iron Colon's tier list, all of them more or less will come down to how much do we judge availability, and how does that affect dancers? And then you sort of then you spill that logic over the edge to every other part of the video and every other character.
Yeah, I will say that if Iron Colon ever like started a YouTube channel and it was literally only Fire Emblem tier lists, I would watch those videos.
I'd watch the shit out of them.
Like, the only person who's like allowed or qualified to make tier list videos at this point is him.
Yeah, I mean, I say this, I still watch all of Mecha's tier list videos because I still get a little bit of my brain starts going crazy when somebody says, now the difference between 9-speed and 8-speed is doubling these 16 enemies over the course of the game, and I'm like, oh yeah, numbers.
Christ.
Oh yeah, numbers. Like, you sit here and complain, but sometimes numbers, they hit different, and I get into it.
I mean, look, I get you, okay? I don't want to say that everybody who likes numbers in a video game that's predominantly about numbers is wrong or bad for doing that.
There are 6 different numbers on screen right now.
Yeah, I know.
7 when the EXP bar came
8.
up.
But like, I don't know. It's just it's weird for me because I like that in pretty much every Fire Emblem game, like, even bad units can be made good. So it just feels very arbitrary to say, like, who is good. And I don't know, maybe it's just injury, because I've told you this before. Like, my early history in the fandom was not healthy. I was in Nintendo Power and FE Planet. And, like, it's one thing to go, hey, I know that this character might not be, like, the most efficient use of your time, but, like, I'm really happy when I, like, train Ileana in Radiant Dawn, because, like, I like the character, and then I think it's very funny when you get to the end of the game and there are all those dragons and she can suddenly, like, obliterate them. And then I'll just get, like, a bunch of people responding to that going, yeah, but Ileana sucks, like, why aren't you using Soren, or, like...
This just reminds me of Radiant Dawn.
Who do they actually... What is the sage that people use in Radiant Dawn? Do people even use sages in Radiant Dawn?
Nah, magic kind of sucks in Radiant Dawn if you're going, like, efficiency. This does remind me, though, that I have seen long-form discussions about whether or not Ileana should get tier list credit for being able to carry shit to the Grail Mercenaries if you stick it in their inventory. Like, does she get credit for carrying Paragon? And this is where people... And then I have a very strong opinion on this, too. That's the great thing, too. I have a very strong opinion on this issue. And I think the answer is obviously yes, because I don't see anybody else mailmanning that shit over to the Grail Mercenaries. I'm just going to say it. You know what? Hot take. Fire Emblem community, I'm about to get canceled hard by elitists and casuals alike, but Ileana should get tier list credit for carrying Paragon to the Grail Mercenaries.
Okay, two things. First off, one, you're right, but how does that not also get credit, like, shared to Nephany and Braum, who are also joined at the same time and are also pre-promoted?
Because Ileana lets you stick the good items from the Dawn Brigade into the Grail Mercenaries, whereas Braum and Nephany carry your best part 2 stuff, I guess, which is not a whole lot.
But what if you need those items for the Dawn Brigade? Wait, what if everybody's struggling with a Dawn Brigade? Okay, so you mean to tell me that we're talking about a game where the Dawn Brigade chapters are infamously difficult, and the most efficient strategy is to take all of their best stuff and move it away from them so they don't have access to it. What the fuck do you mean? Oh no, the Dawn Brigade chapters in Part 3 are really difficult. That's a difficulty that you created!
Well, have you tried using Tyronia?
Yes, I have. I've used them all. I love all of my stupid little Dawn Brigade children. They're great.
We're both pissed off.
Listen, you're talking to one of the few people who, like, has leveled Fiona really religiously multiple playthroughs of Radiant Dawn. Okay? Nobody forced me to do that. The sublime agony of Fiona is that you can level her up into a paladin, and then the first chapter you get her back in Part 3, she's still bad. Like, she's a promoted unit, but she's just still bad because it's all brush and, like, rivers, so her mobility is shit, and her biorhythm is bad, and javelins just aren't very accurate against Lagoos. She can't really do anything, but I don't care, I did it, okay? I had another point that I was going to say, I'm sorry.
I just think we've gone completely insane. See, now you understand the appeal, because we both lost our minds arguing about
the other thing is, are you telling me, hold on, is your chat chat telling me that every planet people were gatekeeping me and also being bad at Radiant Dawn? Like, if they were saying, like, why aren't you using Soren, could I have just said, why are you using sages?
Yes, you could.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna invent a time machine, I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna
This is like,
I don't know.
You just need to go post on that form again. It's like that episode of Seinfeld that ends with George remembering an insult that he should have said and driving straight back to the airport.
Yeah.
You have to understand that the FE community used to be awful at the game, and we're also elitist.
Oh,
we've completely lost our mind. I think Jose's right by saying this is completely unhinged.
I'm so mad.
To specify, actually, there's 2 different people. in chat, I think, named Jose, so I want to
Also,
clarify.
if they're all bad, I think Ileana does become the best sage by default because she actually
Jose
is pretty good in
belonging.
the early game. Like the chapter that she joins and the couple
she's
of
nice
like
chapter, yeah.
chapters,
she's nice.
She's very fast. She can deal a lot of damage. She can attack from a range. Like she is a pretty useful part of that team at the time. Like Khalil brings a meteor tome to the table, which can only chip. Like it's nice, but it only chips. Which is okay if that's your speed. But then like, what? Soren gives us nothing. Tormod is barely in the game. Bastion is okay, but he comes in at a point in time where, like,
now,
if you don't have a good stage, like, I guess you can use Bastion,
look,
but, like...
Not to poison the well any further, but to say if you don't have a good sage refers to every Radiant Dawn player.
I like magic, okay? It's pretty. It has nice particle effects, and I like it.
The magic effects
also
are pretty nice.
Also,
in that game.
Peleus is such a fun unit. Because they decided to make their character who uses the 2 least accurate tones in the entire game.
Wait, did you say Peleus?
Yes. Peleus. How are you
okay, somebody confirm, because every time I hear a new, different pronunciation, I'm like, oh god, someone needs to consult Heroes ASAP, because I don't know what
He's
you're
not
supposed
in
to
Heroes,
say.
I don't think.
Okay.
But also, Heroes pronunciations are not
canon.
Not always right, because they pronounce the one character, you know, Micaiah's little bird in Radiant Dawn. They pronounce her name Yoon in Heroes, and that is wrong.
Like, people are saying Peleus is in Heroes and he sucks.
Oh, he is in Heroes. I was still playing Heroes when he was in it.
Yeah, but apparently he sucks so much ass. I'm sorry.
Completely
Okay. You're thinking of the phrase "sucks ass." This reminds me of Castlevania. I want to come back to this real quick. So, part of what my whole part of why I'm doing a Castlevania series is because my introduction to like YouTube and gaming and like doing that kind of stuff and like criticism and critique was Angry Video Game Nerd, and I imagine that's the case for a lot of people that grew up and first got on the internet like 2008, 2009.
I mean, I was a nostalgia critic, baby, so I'm just in a worse place than yours. Like,
so
as far as I understand, Angry Video Game Nerd, like, he didn't have quite as like precipitous a fall as Doug Walker did.
Well, the thing about Urk level up, red alert, he's still shit.
No magic.
No magic.
Good lord.
Guy's a maniac.
Okay, so Angry Video Game Nerd, I think, first of all, like, culturally has an interesting kind of thing going on, which is that the critical consensus of a lot of the NES library has been set by the Angry Video Game Nerd, and he's not a critic. He's a filmmaker, comedian, entertainer. He never said he was a critic. He's not trying to be. He's playing a character that gets pissed off at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But because he was there at the right time to set up retro game online culture, he set the canon on accident. And so part of what I'm doing in this video is looking at I should have fed that kill to Fiora, but
I was gonna say, but
rank.
Who cares?
So part of what I'm doing in that video is like reevaluating my own growth as like a critic and a video game player and someone who interacts with media, because a lot of my introduction to media in general was Angry Video Game Nerd, and so as like a 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old, I just kind of agreed with everything that he said, because it was like those were the first and only opinions that I was exposed to, and I can see my growth with how I diverge off of his opinions with Castlevania over time, because that's how I was introduced to Castlevania, was through the Angry Video Game Nerd. So by tracking like my opinions on Castlevania, like, you know, how I like Simon's Quest more than most people, I like Super Castlevania 4 a little less than most people, I can see how like I've grown and changed by framing it like within that way. Now the problem with all of this is that I've been thinking a lot about the angry video game nerd. So I was at a not really a fancy dinner, but it was trying to be like romantic, and it got completely ruined because in the middle of dinner, you know, nice candlelight, you know, you set the scene. It's really going well. I just remembered the angry video game nerd's line, "It sucks ass from a straw," and just couldn't stop laughing, and then had to explain what was going on. I'm like, sorry, you know, you'll understand. Lord. You'll understand. Let me tell you.
Good Lord. I mean, I don't know, it could be worse, right?
I don't know. It sucks ass. Sucks ass from a straw. Such a great line.
Yeah.
Oh man, anybody else need HP healed?
What an era that was. Just the era of like...
We've all been there, says Bob Bovingson.
Grotesque, like, shock humor. I don't know.
Yeah. The AVGN though, what I love about revisiting AVGN is like there's a couple of I've watched like rewatched most of the early videos preparing for the Castlevania video because I'm writing some of the things to kind of mirror it, because what I found was that I was like repeating elements of his structure like for his Castlevania 1 review in my own review without even thinking about it. That's how ingrained and informative watching those videos were.
Yeah.
It's like there's some edgy jokes, like mid-2000s edgy jokes, like in Who Framed Roger Rabbit video, but for the most part, yeah, it's shock humor, but it's very earnest, and most of the time it's not trying to be edgy at all. And I think that's why it still holds like some appeal for me watching it going back, is that like, yeah, I'm not getting like all edgelord out by so we have 169 votes. People overwhelmingly want you to play Pale Flower of Darkness.
Oh, that's it. My Nino dreams are dead then.
Maybe. I still have to get through I still would have to. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and get Parsec running.
Sorry, chat. We tried so hard.
Well, I think for a lot of people, this chapter has big implications for the run. Because what you do on this map will determine whether or not we get Harkin or Corel. We tried so hard.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't know what to do to get one or the other.
Okay, it's really stupid, and when I explain it, it's not going to help you because they didn't change it from Elliewood normal mode to Hector hard mode. Which is that it's based off of the number of promoted enemies that you kill. But it only factors in, if you kill 0 or 1, you get Harkin. If you kill more than 1, you get Corel. The problem is that there are more promoted enemies.
You started the chapter.
Huh? Wait. Oh shit! I'm gonna reset because I was typing into Parsec, so that was that doesn't count. That was not intended. That was not intended. That was not intended. That was me getting my Parsec link and having to hit enter.
Watch the Don Don video. What's the Don Don video?
Don Don does 0% growth LTCs of the games, and they're actually pretty interesting videos. You can see some crazy things in those.
I've been told that like LTC runners themselves are actually like pretty cool people.
Yes.
It's just that like the culture around LTC runners can be
people who didn't come up with LTC strats but repeat them are the toxic ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So
here we go.
So the problem though is that between Elliewood normal mode and Hector hard mode, there are more promoted enemies in Hector hard mode, but the game only recognizes the promoted enemies that are in Elliewood normal mode, so it's entirely random or seemingly random. Like you can look and see which enemies are in Elliewood normal mode, and those are the ones you have to avoid killing depending on whatever you want to do. But if I just tell you kill 1 or fewer promoted enemies, it's completely random unless I point out which ones specifically count and don't count. It's dumb, and they should have changed it. For Hector hard mode has a lot of things in it that make it feel like from a gameplay perspective, it feels like they checked a lot of things, but a lot of conditional stuff just feels like they didn't bother looking. Like the Harkin Corel recruitment doesn't feel right. The fact that they forgot to do a Hector Hard Mode version of Crazed Beast is hilarious. Although no, my staff rank. It's my what dictates the boss?
All right. God, so whiny.
Wait, Pale Flower of Darkness, isn't that a Star Trek episode?
Oh god, I have no idea.
Like Deep Space Nine? It's the only Deep Space Nine episode I've heard, because apparently people online are toxic about it. I don't know. I've been watching so much Next Generation. I'm slowly becoming Mike Stoklasa from Red Letter Media.
Oh god, I'm sorry. Also, I don't know. I never watched Red Letter Media, and then I found out that they had I don't know.
Might as well bench Lynn. She's cat. So, unless you're gonna be difficult.
You know, it's a good point. I was thinking, she's really good. She's really good for Carol, but we might not have Carol in this.
Well, I'm pretty sure does Hector recruit both Harkin and Corel?
I'm pretty sure Elliewood recruits Harkin.
Yeah.
So I'm shooting for Harkin.
She has developed an immunity to the contagion. The Urk contagion. I mean,
yeah,
I mean, this army looks like we're living dangerously. It's just a bunch of promoted beast units that won't die.
Yeah, I'm kind
get
of
a lockpick though.
No, Bopper, I'm not gonna get a. Oh my god. A lockpick. What a concept.
We're just not gonna get treasure chests.
Of course we're gonna get treasure chests.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So, somebody asked, how does it determine which boss you get? So, Pale Flower of Darkness, which version you get is determined by your Hero Crest users and your Guiding Ring users. Whichever set of those has the most EXP determines which map you go to. I don't remember which one ties to which. So it's Raven, Dorcas, Bartray against like Sarah, Urk, and Lucius, I think. Canas does not count because he throws that number off. I think Priscilla counts for Guiding Ring, and then there's another Hero Crest user. I don't remember who it is. Urk Fever brought us here, probably. Because Urk and Sarah both capped out at level 20, I think. Did Sarah get to level 20? Maybe I promoted her at 19. No, I got too close. Maybe I don't remember.
Where the hell
It's Guy. Oh, yeah. Guy guy.
Where the hell are all of your weapons?
I have like 900 javelins and like 0 regular ass weapons, so just keep that in mind going forward.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah, FE7, I do not manage my items very well at all.
You could use a little work on it.
If you want to know who the Hero Crest users are, check the death counter. So,
it's okay. We're definitely gonna need hero crests.
Random question to chat: does your EXP count towards Pale Flower of Darkness if you die, or does it fall off like it does for the Sakai route split?
God, none of this is super exciting, but well, hold on. But hold on. Okay.
Wait, can you shine and divine now? That's big. It does not count if they're dead.
Gonna keep that sleep staff on hand just in case.
Aggressively mediocre brings up a good point, which is that you should probably just check the map.
Oh right, I probably should just check the map. Oh, okay, good. It's the one that I was thinking of.
Okay,
good.
I've done both versions, and the other version is it's so bad. I hate it so much.
This makes it easier ? Although, let's see here. If I go,
I don't know. This one
way,
has a siege tome.
2, 3, so that's definitely going to get me Carol at the end of it. It does have a siege tome.
I think I know which enemies count towards Harkin.
Here.
I think that siege tome guy does not count. I'm pretty sure that general right there does count. The guy who drops the speed wings, and I think that sniper counts. I think those two count. The
heroes.
I don't know if the heroes do. I'm pretty sure the bishop does not, but I'm not 100%.
Okay, so what I think I can try to do is I think I can try to bait The problem is that Harkin comes in as an enemy, and he comes in with enemy reinforcements.
I don't think Harkin. No, Harkin comes in as an
ambush spawn. No, Harkin comes in as an enemy. I'm pretty sure. I also can't see your chat, so like.
I don't remember. Oh, let me give you chat here.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to build a snowman though? It's him, the sniper, and the general. Okay.
But then dead units do actually affect Sakai Nilly, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe they don't. I just remembered the commonly believed scenario is wrong.
Okay. Because Harkin's going to be a very risky place, because I don't exactly remember where he comes in, because I usually get Carol, because, I don't know, it's just easier to kill a bunch of enemies than it is to not.
This is a tough, this map's a tough cookie, I think.
Yeah, I'm challenging myself here, because I've done very well with all of the chapters. Do I have barrier? No, I don't, but I just realized that I could use barrier.
I don't think he can use it. He's still at, oh no, base. It doesn't look like we have it. Oh, we do on, I
just put it on
pens.
Yeah, alright. See, the plan was to use the sleep staff on the bishop, but...
I mean, you still can. You probably don't need both lightning and divine, because Sarah one rounds no matter what. Because she's ridiculous and gone insano sicko mode.
Yeah, and I'd rather keep her evasion up than otherwise. Okay, I think I can do this. All right, let's see if I can get Harkin. I'm not super confident in this one, but we're going for it. Come on, Bopper!
What?
Oh, bother! I hate the cold. What? Everyone's counting on me. Oh, fine.
Why does Geets randomly get dialogue here? Why? I've never seen that before. Again, this is my first time recruiting Geets, but what?
I mean, they have Ooh, we're getting the jitters here. They do this though. Like every unit in the game has like an opportunity for dialogue in one chapter or another. It's hard to tell which chapter per se, but you know, it happens.
Geets has very little clothing, that's why. Geets wants Bopper.
Okay, I can do this. I feel like I've already proven myself the last couple of times that I've got to
Yeah, so I guess this is the real challenge.
Yeah, now we're actually I mean the chat blew their last casual coin.
Yeah, so now you've got to deliver the goods now.
Yeah, this is it. This is my moment.
Yeah. Well, it might not be your last moment, to be clear.
I mean, Bopper, are you trying to tell me that you're going to do something as crass as get a game over in Fire Emblem 7? Oh, so that's okay. So Harkin might be a much more difficult ask than I realized if that general is just gonna straight up like move. Oh, can I please turn the animations back on? Because I need to know how much damage that would have dealt to me. How much is that? 23, 19. Oh, okay, okay. And it wouldn't have been ideal, but... we still have Battle Before Dawn, but no!
Ooh, I know how you can solve this problem, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh no. Look, I don't want to do anything bullshit and like bait out the general, or like do something as ridiculous as something like, look, I'm not saying that
I wonder if this is going to go in the same place I'm thinking it's going to go.
I wouldn't say that I would do something this ridiculous, but like say you were to put somebody like this
yes, okay.
in this situation, like that would be such a blatant move. You know, the sheer disrespect of 33 minus like 21.
Wait, and if Geets keeps getting hit, then that's a Irk staff factory. Oh, he's really far away.
Yeah, he is. For now. just need to keep on inching Elliewood up closer.
Good God, I forgot this map had snow.
Too close?
I hate snow.
It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, snow has a way of just being like that.
Did you like the thing that I sent you the other day, by the way?
Which thing?
I was doing I was working on my eternal my eternal penance of how bad is the hit chance. Okay, that really just was not going to be a viable strat no matter what. I've been working on getting footage for 3 houses, and in that I got a I got the Goddess Tower event, but I got it with Felix.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And in part of that statement, he says, and I quote, "My hand will always be more like." Actually, I'm paraphrasing, but it was like, "My hand prefers the sword over a woman."
Yeah. Oh man, you gotta love him.
It's so good.
Jesus.
Yeah, that is beefy.
That's a silver lance attack. Good lord. These other 3 generals are all pretty weak though, at least.
Yeah.
And it's not like he's in siege tome range.
No, I don't think so.
That guy's too far away.
I really hope so.
Yeah. So,
Closet King Felix, please.
Oh, this guy sucks.
Oh God Almighty!
It sucks that he's running away though. Like.
Yeah, I was trying to get Louise up there for my other really good strat. Yeah, but no, I'm not allowed to.
No, now we just get 2 rounds of Urk healing. I can't think of a bigger travesty than this.
Fucking...
Oh yeah.
Oh, D-stabs.
Yeah. Now we go. We're on that mend grind. Yeah, mend.
A little bit better.
I'm glad Luis is here so that she can build up a B support with Urk, and Urk will just perpetually have no A support, and it will be very sad.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Until Sane dies to this purge guy.
Mend gives 1 additional weapon experience.
So we're getting...
I'll get on that.
And I think the good news is that Geets doesn't have to do this for very long. I think Harkin shows up around like turn 45 or something.
Yeah.
It takes a million years.
Only turn 45. Yeah. Really, it just takes no time. Right, how badly can these guys hit you? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Maybe the Iron Lance is better, I don't know. Weighs her down less, probably gets you on the right side of true hit.
Probably, I'm just trying to think. Oh wait, they're all slowed down though. That's the thing here, is that they're all slowed down. It's just not a lot of Iron Lance. Oh yeah. God, Bobber, please.
Ooh.
What?
I don't know. I love the power move of having a flyer just block a piece of terrain. It's just so
no
funny.
One can use it. Yeah.
If I can't use it, no one can. Oh my God, we're frontlining against Wyverns with Sarah again.
Yeah.
This time without a support. This is gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, only good. I'm glad that you're agreeing with me on this, and you're not going to like try to shame me in front of your little internet friends.
Yeah. I have a bigger subscriber base than you. That means I am factually correct.
Most people have a bigger subscriber base than.
That's probably not true. I feel like there's a lot of channels. Actually, a lot of people watching this video probably have fewer subscribers because they don't make videos and are just on YouTube as viewers. But you know.
Fine.
I don't know. I was at like 60 subscribers for about, geez.
That is spicy.
2 years.
But calculate it.
So, look, it worked.
Friends, don't slander us like that, please.
Ooh, speed. That's more avoid. And more magic.
It's fine because nobody else can attack her from. Oh, one more person could have attacked from here.
Look, that speed was big. Took it from 29 hit to 20.
Yeah, we're on the good side of true hit now.
Oh my God, we're actually enemy facing with Sarah.
Yeah, it's fine. I only miscalculated a little bit, and even then they had 2 really low rolls to both nail.
God,
it wasn't gonna work.
I love steel lances when the enemies have them. Good enemy weapon feel.
Yeah, they are. They're great.
They're great when, yeah, the enemy has them and then you have a forest.
Yeah. They just feel only good. Weirdly enough, steel sword enemies don't feel quite so good.
No, not really. I feel like steel axes
still, like,
are
weirdly
just...
accurate.
Yeah. I feel like steel axes don't happen often enough, but when they do, that's usually the weapon that hits, and then you're like, bullshit hit, right? This game sucks.
Yeah.
And they hit really hard.
Yeah. Oh my god, is that S rank?
That's S rank, +5 crit.
Perfect. This is everything.
Yeah, Sarah can take the forest now that Fiora protected.
Yeah, that's the next move here. That's phase 2, compadre.
Oh my god. Oh, no. I'm gonna get Marcus. There's no way he's gonna see this one coming.
You sure are, buddy. 42% hit chance. Ugh. Oh.
That's gross. Is it bad that you regularly forget Geats even exists? I mean, this is the first time I've ever used him.
He's been pretty good, though.
Yeah, he's been doing all right. He's been doing numbers a little bit. Like, not super numbers, but, like, decent-ass numbers. So, yeah, those guys...
so badly.
Those guys had, like, 27 hit on you, so I'm gonna guess that they have...
Listen, I have a strategy, okay?
Okay, I see. That's a nice Lance Reaver use, though. Completely enemy phase weapon for defense weapon.
Yeah.
The thing
I'm gonna hold the forest a little bit more with Farina.
Yeah, I don't know if this one's gonna work
so
out.
I'm worried about this one because that is way too spicy in numbers.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I'm gonna pull back. I'm pulling back. I'm retreating. I just need to figure out a way to get that fucking lockpick. I really want it.
It looks so good. I was gonna say something, and now I don't remember what it was. But yeah, Sarah will have like, if you can get Sarah to a forest, she'll have like, they'll only have like 7 hit against her, and it'll be great.
Yeah, that would be ideal, but I needed her to heal up Legault because that bishop was gonna take him out. Alright, and... Okay, so now Geats gets to just sit here and get hit by Silver Lances for the rest of the game until Harkin shows up.
Yes, until, and then Urk is gonna really love that, and it's gonna be great.
Oh, he really is. This is his best day.
Urk famously can't get enough of healing Geats dying of Silver Lance to the face. I love how at the beginning Geats is like, "Do you really want me, Bopper?" And I'm like, "Okay, here's the plan."
Just get hit by an axe over and over and over again.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna die. And I'm gonna think it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real zinger.
Ooh.
How?
Is Bartrain level 2, I think?
No, he's definitely not. I'm pretty sure he's level 4.
Oh, wow. Wait, is he really gone that crazy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Geats keep taking damage.
Beautiful.
It's only 50s, but they keep hitting because the game loves us. In this instance, I really want them to keep hitting. All right, Sarah, get in there.
Yeah, it's time. What? A longbow?
Strats. Get him out of here.
You little bitch. Yeah, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
Damn. Oh, that's the snow. There's the snow. These guys have full range now.
This is really bad now.
This is really bad. No, this is okay. I really think Sarah in the forest might be the go-to.
2 lockpicks. Okay, Sarah in the forest, yes. I just need to figure out a couple of things here. That's actually weirdly good.
That is pretty good. Oh, that actually would work out brilliantly because Well, the thing about Sarah in the Force is that she's not going to get damaged by anything, and then lets her heal Legault or whatever, so I think this is money in the bag.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just trying to get Legault close to that forest tile so that she can... I don't have to burn a physic.
Yeah.
And I think I have a strat in mind. Oh, double effectiveness.
Farina's also on a forest tile, I think, so...
Yeah.
Oh, but you want to get on that upper one?
I do, because I have
you've got
I
business.
have things to steal.
I got business. Oh man,
we have words to discuss.
Will Hector one day be useful? Maybe. Let's find out.
The answer is yes.
God, all he needs. Look, all he needs is a silver axe. You know, that's pretty good. You know,
hoarding silver axes is a pitfall. Okay.
You know, to be useful, all Urk needs is a heal staff. But I'm just, I'm just throwing that out there to throw it out there. You know.
Yeah. I gave her every weapon, every bow in the known universe, just for moments like this.
Oh man, this is about to get swamped crazy.
It really is. But sane support, plus, again, if I'm not mistaken, this Lance Reaver really, it's just a little bit too risky.
What was that? Was that 3 hit on you?
Yeah, but he's not the only... Like, this guy can attack, this guy can attack.
No, the guy on the right couldn't. It's only the sword bro, and he sucks. He sucks.
Well, you have to consider a couple of things here. That's 18, right? 18 minus 9 is 9, so...
He wouldn't die.
Okay, so he wouldn't die, and we're just assuming that the purge is going to hit, so his health is going to be at 14. He would have to dodge all of these, which, again, 3%...
But if Sarah's in the forest, he can only be attacked from one range once.
One direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my favorite band.
Yeah. Whereas Sarah is about to get attacked 900 times with an A support from Sane and her insane speed and the forest. I'm excited to see Sarah become...
I think we have dodge tank Sarah. Her avoid is 100.
Jesus. That's gotta be...
Oh my
God.
Oh my God.
What? Is that legal? That's gotta be even...
84. Holy shit.
That means with Urk it would be even more.
Oh God, with Urk it would be even more. It's too bad that Urk is busy reconstructing Geats' liver.
Urk is just constantly stitching Geats' limbs back on each turn.
Speaking of which, I've been reading through part 8 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Classic
have you ever
literature.
Done that?
I've never. I need to get back to reading the manga.
Because part 8 is so fucking weird. Like, every part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure I've ever read, I've always thought to myself, okay, this is definitely the weirdest that the series is gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
And every single time, I'm just wrong. I'm just wrong over and over and over again.
Can someone tell me where this brigand is going, by the way? Is he just tracing the closest player unit?
Yeah, he doesn't quite understand how walls work. 19%!
Oh man, hopefully she one-rounds everything else.
Oh my God.
It is 0!
Alright, so Sarah's broken.
Yeah. How many coin flips is Geats gonna lose? I hope he loses all of them, personally.
Yeah, I really just hope that this is the beginning of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead for that guy.
I am the most important character in this army.
If the sun is rising from the west, then that would be north. However, if that is actually the sun setting, then that would mean that the sun is setting in the west, which means that would still be north. I don't know. I love that play. It's just so fucking good.
I've never seen Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
It's so fucking good. Are you kidding me?
I really should. The only Hamlet, I don't know what you'd call it, parody or play off of or riff, is still Last Action Hero Hamlet.
Last Action Hero? Yeah.
Still working on that for the genealogy map video whenever that one gets made. Oh, Avish! You killed my father. Big mistake. Oh, wow, he blocked the longbow guy from doing the thing you wanted the longbow guy to do.
Okay, so you remember when I was
Purge
very
is
worried
over, by the way.
People were going to attack Legal?
Mm-hmm.
No one attacked Legal.
They all just were... Oh, shit, that's bad news.
Or is it?
It's Urk fever, and Urk needs to also heal Geats.
It's okay. I can think of a plan. I probably could have optimized that better by having him heal first, dance with an Ninian, and then come in.
Oh, Geats
that would
is
have
in
been
trouble.
the way to do it. But how in trouble is he? That's 24. That's minus 12. That's 12. Does he have a...
he has no healing.
He doesn't. Shit. I really wanted this thing to work.
He's got to dodge one of the two, and
nope, I got a strategy. Listen.
I mean, what's the worst that happens? We get Corral.
The strategy here is that the general is going to attack Geats because his health is lower and he can't counter.
Well, Fernando Ecker just noticed that Sarah technically faced a chance of death because if she got hit by 2 4s, it would have been over.
Oh, sure. 2 4s.
Can you imagine?
Exactly.
This would be the... What the fuck is your idea?
Don't worry about it. She can't die.
No, there's no way. That's gonna be that's got to be a one shot. I wasn't looking, but that's got. Well, she's a very high level.
I crunched the numbers. She can't die.
Yeah, he might go after
Merlinus. Points of
Merlinus.
damage. She has 10 defense. She has 30 HP. He can't kill her.
Oh my god.
Look. Speed of 6, right? Attack 33. HP 30. Defense 10. 25 speed. No chance. Avoid 75.
How much defense does Geats
95.
have?
It has 2 more points of defense than Ninian. He's gonna go after either Ninian, Merlinus, or Geats. If he goes after Urk might kill him. Any of these other options, he'll be fine.
Are we sure Urk would kill him?
He has the Thunder Tome equipped, so...
Oh shit. He'll just miss him then.
That's soft, maybe.
No, Geats can't die. Geats takes 21 damage. He'd survive with 2 HP. He might actually go for Geats anyway, because enemies... Okay, weird AI thing in this game. Enemies prioritize player units that have less than 20 HP or that they can send significantly below 20 HP, so that might cause him to go to Geats because he sees Geats as damaged, unable to retaliate, and as he can get really close to death.
Yeah.
That would be interesting to see. I don't know if that's going to ultimately be his...
Can you field a question for me?
Yes, I can.
Where does Harkin show up in this map?
That side,
Here?
right there, roughly around
Right
there.
there.
And people have said that he shows up alone in this version of the map.
Oh, in this version, he shows up alone?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I've got to piece together a strategy here.
You love the love-hate relationship with Urk. There is no hate part of this, okay? It is a love-love relationship.
No, Urk is precious. I'm also going to be leveling... Well, no, I guess I can't do that anymore. But, you know, in theory, I would also be leveling up Nino.
I'll get you the Nino levels, you crave.
Carol? Hi, Speedy Hawk. I actually poked around at the Shadows of Valentia run that Speedy's been doing.
Every Shadows of Valentia run is I can't think of a game that's... It's so funny, because it's like common knowledge considered that Shadows of Valentia is a bad game for an Iron Man, but every run of Shadows of Valentia is like an instant classic when you Iron Man.
Yeah, I don't know, I think that it looks neat.
Yeah,
like,
it's such a fun game to Iron Man. Maybe my favorite in the series for Iron Manning.
Can I propose something? I think that the Fire Emblem games with less characters, but with like some opportunities to revive fallen characters, tends to make for really interesting speedruns.
Yeah, they went for Geats for the reasons I was imagining. Nice.
Yep.
So it might be beneficial to just leave Geets there. I don't know.
He's gonna go out here.
At this point, though, Harkin the deal might be sealed for Harkin at this point, because I don't think you didn't kill the bishop. Yeah.
Why is the Gulp going to die? Wait, Legal's not gonna die. Oh, did I not heal him?
I don't think so,
No,
but they're going for... No, you did.
I did? Okay.
Yeah. Wish Dean was recruitable sooner. The edgiest edgelord Effie has ever produced.
Iron Man, no reset, revives allowed. Yeah, I don't know. It's a really good system, I think. It's like it's a weirdly fun system to like...
Yeah. There's a lot of people, though, that like... I remember I got this pushback. I don't know if Speedy... I don't know if Speedy got this. I mean, this is easy because you have Mega Irk Fever going on right now.
It's true.
Like, I just need this is just easy dancing, easy.
This is order of operations. Is all I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah. I don't know if Speedy's gotten this pushback, but people were mad that they're like, this is not a real Iron Man because I was using the revive shrines.
Well, fuck that.
And I think like, I don't know. I think people get into their head that like, yeah, dog, this made up category of a game that we've done. Actually, you can't use revival shrines because that defeats the heart of the Iron Man, which is ridiculous. Because for me, the Iron Man is simply you just play past all mistakes. You don't turn back the clock. So in the case of Three Houses or Echoes, it's
guy's a maniac.
Quite literally, you don't use the turn wheel. Everything else, though, that if it's in the game, you have the tools.
I would almost argue, and this is why I can never do an Iron Man in public because the public would shame me.
Nice lockpicks.
Thank you. But if it were up to me, I would say that the only rule for an Iron Man is anything that isn't in the game, like any move that you can make that isn't in the game, like save states, resetting, etc., etc. You shouldn't be able to do. But that would also allow Milla's turn wheel and Divine Pulse in those two games. There are mechanics that do exist in the game.
Yeah,
it's weird to not use them.
The weird thing is that I think people got so used to playing Echoes with it that they didn't realize that the game is actually done fairly decently without them. I think we just kind of assumed, oh, they're designed completely around it, but I can only think of a couple instances where Echoes is really bad without the turn wheel. It's mostly just that. Really, the only map I think is just downright... The two maps that I hate and cannot stand are New Ibata's Abode, which I can cheese now, but it's still it's boring, and the like big partition one where it's all the Meyer guys in the fort, and all that's nonsense. But for Iron Man as something I'd label Iron Man, I would just not use the turn wheel because I think at that point you get so many that like you're not gonna have anything happen. But generally,
I don't know. Like, Echoes, I think, has a better argument for that, and I can say that basically because there are moments in the game that feel designed contrary to the existence of Milla's turn wheel. If you look at the dungeon maps, right? If you get, like, surprised by an enemy, or if you're on the world map and an enemy, like, ambushes your position, there are some enemies that will just, some enemy compositions, etc., that can just one round one of your units out the gate, and a turn wheel doesn't really help with that because you are basically just burning turn wheels to try to see if you can manipulate the RNG, and that's just not the idea of the turn wheel. I think the Divine Pulse, in a weird way, is better designed to be used because the game is built around the idea that they want you to keep on trying to perfect the thing, because you don't really get late game units in Three Houses.
No, Three Houses is much more consciously designed around using it. Because there are certain things that I never used my first time playing Shadows of Valentia that I did use a lot, including things like Mycin and Noma. Although, to be fair, I never used Noma before because I never recruited him. I love his recruit.
I completely lost Noma.
Yeah, I love the dialogue where Celica's like, Noma, why are you here? And he's like, it's like a senior citizen moment, and he's like, I don't know.
I don't really know. Yeah.
I was just sitting around the Militemple taking my pills, and before I knew it, here I am.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Listen, Speedy, I kind of agree with you. I kind of
is that another lockpick? Is that more money? More money?
Oh, you know it.
Infinity
you know
money.
It.
Just don't get into that sniper range.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Oh my god. First move is to find somebody that can offload this stuff too.
Man, you gotta
get too many lockpicks.
You gotta get Marcus back to Merlinus so that we can get that support in action. Make him a bigger dodge tank. I wonder if Merlinus pitched tent on a forest tile.
Ooh, let's find out.
No. Loser.
Oh, is the general attacking Merlinus now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, general's attacking Merlinus because he no longer sees Geats as the juiciest target here.
Well, that's lame.
I'm gonna guess.
A little bit.
Well, you can heal Merlinus if he gets hit. You're not getting doubled.
He gets hit. Look, Geats' avoid is 45. Merlinus is 62. Like. Oh
man, Merlinus is like rocking some 2RN right now.
Yeah, and like Ninian can't be touched. I like that the chat was worried for a moment that Ninian was going to be in danger, but she's like the most like stable unit right now.
This sounds like my critically acclaimed Turnwheel is running Fire Emblem video. Well, I remember that video, Speedy, because we made sort of similar videos, I guess, with that in case against resetting. It's just that I was a lot more bullish on... Not that the Turnwheel ruins Fire Emblem, but everything ruins Fire Emblem all the time. And everyone's bad at the game but me. Good lord. You know, maybe it was my fault that that's what people heard when I made that video. I don't know. I don't know. My point's like, you will be shocked at what you find in these games if you do that. And then everyone was like, elitist.
Yeah, listen, you almost made me consider Iron Manning when I saw that video.
Yeah.
I still don't, but I don't do it for like purely emotional reasons. Like, I don't know. The one thing that I really had like not a criticism of, because it would be a really dumb thing to like criticize. It's just a very weird thing to say about that.
Let's hear it.
The only like weird thing about it is that the reasonings that you gave to why people don't Iron Man or why people do reset are like too like logically sound and pragmatic, like resource hoarding. Like, what if I need this later, etc., etc. What if I need this unit for some kind of purpose down the line, etc. But my reasonings are just purely emotional. Like, there's just no actual like logical grounding to it. It is just I don't want to see these characters die because it would make me feel bad.
Yeah.
So do you have a counter for that?
Not really. Okay, so like, this is one of the interesting things about online critique. Not online, just critique in general. Is that there are certain things about that video's argument that I've definitely abandoned. I mean, partly because I think, as you say, the reason for why people reset is not inclusive enough. I think at that point I was still coming at a lot of the Fire Emblem analysis from, which is weird because this is a post-unit feel world, so like I'm still talking about like the emotional attachment, but it's still like so grounded in this logical action and reaction as a very stable constant. You know, people are doing things for very good reasons that make sense that we can quantify in some way.
Yeah.
And I was still like rigidly sticking to that. So like I disagree with that. You know, I don't think it's as logically consistent as I made it out to be. I'd say as a whole though, I think the core of the video should have probably been less inflammatory, more try Iron Man because you don't know what you are going to find. And I think a lot of players, they haven't shortchanged their experience, but there's a wider breadth of experience. I think a lot of people would really like if they could get over the hump of perfectionism and of emotional, I want to keep all these characters alive because they're my favorites. Because for me, there are a lot of characters I never cared for, didn't know that I really liked, and have since discovered they are godly. I never liked Forsyth, for example. Like, I always found him frustrating to use and difficult and hard to manage. And in my Echoes run, what happened was...
He doesn't move. It's not an ambush spawn. Okay, good.
Is that what happened in the Echoes run was that everyone was dead. I think I had 3 characters left alive on Alm's side. One of them was Forsyth, and I was like, this is it, because I was in one of those dungeon maps that had a bunch of dragons in it, and I was like, it's over. And Forsyth dodged and crit to one-shot on Retaliation and single-handedly saved an entire run. And I was like, oh my god. Now this is Fire Emblem, this is gaming.
Now this is pod racing.
Yeah. Like, I think part of it too is that, like, the core that I take into it, like, as far as if I'm doing like one of my map analysis videos, or why fucking Steel Lance's dog feels like dog shit, I'm still gonna assume no resets for any reason outside of a game over. Because I think from, like, if you're gonna design a video game with permadeath, you better fucking test that game if permadeath happens. You better design it around that shit, otherwise it's just you're being ridiculous and making a game that's not conducive to its own mechanics.
Yeah. Also, we wanted Geitz at level 20, right?
Yeah, we're gonna level 20 Geats, absolutely.
Okay. Cool. Just checking.
I do like the idea of Bartray is just... I'll bow him down, like everyone on this side.
Is Farina dead to Purge? You know what? That's a good point. I'll scooch her out.
It's a good point. I'll allow it.
Yeah. What's that phrase? It's not the Marge Simpson. He's right, but he shouldn't say it. It's like that though. I can't remember. It's like you're out of line, but I'll allow it.
Oh yeah, that's the line. I don't remember what the you're out of line, but I'll allow it. I don't know. There's a TNG episode that's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because everything is Star Trek now for me.
Yeah, I've been enjoying Discovery.
Yeah, you skipped straight from original series to Discovery, or have you watched all 800 episodes of all the shows?
We're kind of doing both because my roommates really want to see the new Star Trek, the one with Pike. So we aren't giving up on our Star Trek venture, but we're kind of catching up with Discovery, and we're gonna move to
yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think you're right. Bartray has been hit by every single longbow shot.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
When we're done watching TNG, I was like, I want to go back and watch the 15 best original series episodes, or try Deep Space Nine or something. But Son My Buns, who is obsessed with Patrick Stewart, just unearthly attracted to Patrick Stewart, is like, no, I want to go see Picard, the show that comes after. And I don't know anything about Picard, but watching Star Trek in this franchise, big dumb action age, gives me a lot of anxiety, because there's no way Measure of a Man would have worked in today's TV.
Do we read this scene, or do we...
No, I'll just skip it. I feel like if Measure of a Man came out today, there'd have to be a scene where it's actually the Romulans want Data as well, and Worf has to punch a Romulan ship, and we have to blow up 700 of them, and then we have to go at warp 9 into the middle of a gigantic battlefield, just in the middle of it, and everyone dies and it's explosions. I wouldn't have been happy. My mom has randomly become obsessed with TNG. She calls the show Picard. Oh god. Come.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Captain.
Okay,
I've observed an orifice opening up in the rift of space-time. Captain's log. Engage. Come.
I'm playing it just a little bit safe because I want to do one specific thing before I make my strategy actually happen.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone in chat who feels betrayed by my overabundance of caution on this one.
Patrick Stewart was in Oblivion, making him good. Patrick Stewart is also in Castlevania Lord of Darkness.
Ooh.
Yeah. That game is borderline unbearable. Like, I think the internet made it worse than what it actually is, but that game should not be 20 hours long. Okay, so okay, here's the thing. Part of so I'm like a horrible elitist monster when I'm like, the purity of it, don't reset, don't use save states, okay, because you ruin your experience.
Can we pause?
First of all, this is ridiculous.
And like address this.
This is ridiculous. Now this is what
the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Somebody confirm, is this Harkin with Harkin gets hard mode bonuses, right? Because he starts as a red unit.
Enemy.
Yeah. So he gets 5 extra class levels, I think.
God.
This might even be a bad Harkin. We might have gotten bad RNG. Like, I'm pretty sure Harkin can have up to 23 or 24 strength, although I'm not sure.
What is this?
Yeah. This is what you call designing around permadeath, but granted, I don't know if designing around permadeath means let's make Pent better than Urk Fever.
Yeah,
I feel like there should be some trade-off.
Just an uncritically, overwhelmingly good unit.
I do think high staff rank, though, is a perfectly fair thing to have on completely absurd pre-promotes, because at least like high staff rank, I think that bails you out more. I think that's a bigger deal to make sure player has access to that than anything else. Good staffs are so important to making the experience not a nightmare.
For sure.
So I like, honestly, with Sale and Sacred Stones, I think dropping him to C staves, shit, I would have kept him at A staves and just made his attack stat worse, honestly, or dropped his like weapon rank. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done for Sale, because he's still ridiculous.
Alright, so we've stolen every single lockpick.
We're gonna have so much money for this.
Every single lockpick, Boffer.
Yeah.
Who in your chat wants to say that I'm bad at Fire Emblem right now? Come on, come at me.
I think Choops is taking the first launch because he's talking about English muffins. Now, to be fair, part of why staff rank is very important in it, and I'm gonna be about to be the most insufferable person on the planet to one very specific person in chat, but that's because, you know, if you go the whole game of Sacred Stones and you don't heal Cole a single time, you're never gonna get molders.
Kind of what an incredible thing to say.
It's the same thing. It will never die and will never go away. I'm sorry. It's like the ghosts in the first room of Luigi's Mansion. It just never dies. It's all the paintings on the wall, exhausted, because it's like, I'm about to hear the same thing I've heard for 900 years. It'll probably be carved into your tombstone, I hate to say, at this point. If not by yourself, then by a vandal like me.
Yeah. Alright. So, we're facing a real problem here.
Which is Bartray?
Bartray is running out of weapons.
Well, I mean, he only needs to get...
Okay. Are you ready for my grand strat?
What? Oh, I was about to ask. No, stop, Noah Cavalier, you're scaring him. Is there,
The grand strat is actually kind of simple. It's just, I'm
just run insane in there.
Yeah, I'm scared of the Purge. It was not a very good movie.
It had Ethan Hawke in it, though. I just saw Ethan Hawke in that one movie, Black Phone. I'm in love with Ethan Hawke, like, viciously, so...
Okay.
He has my favorite line in movie history, which is from Boyhood, where he's taking his son to see an Astros game, and he's like... They're playing the Brewers. Get to know them, get to hate them. And I'm like, respect. Fuck the Brewers.
Yeah.
I'm sure you relate. Sports ball, am I right?
Oh, yeah. If there's one thing that everybody knows about me, It's my enduring love of all things sports.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that the sniper doesn't obliterate Sane's fragile boy body.
I actually feel really bad now bringing up the heal calm thing. So I actually want to ask you an important question because I want to take that video seriously for a second. Because what are your thoughts on open worlds in Fire Emblem? So like unlimited open world shenanigans, Sacred Stones, Echoes. I think every other game has like limited open world stuff. So I think a game like, because Three Houses technically has like an economy around it that you have to think about.
Right. I mean, Three Houses is arguably like quasi open world and normal modes because you have those auxiliary battles that cost no battle points.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing, honestly.
You can grind forever. I've never used them. I'm sure they're fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you are the next big worry. Okay.
Because the more I've thought about it,
27.
Because I've always thought like I love Sacred Stones a whole lot, but there's a part of me that when I like break that game down, I completely ignore the open world aspect of it because I never engage with it outside of shopping. You know, I don't go to the Tower of Volney, I don't do the overworld battles, I don't go and get the good items. So like I simultaneously lose out on two things. One, all the cool stuff that's overworld exclusive, like all the interesting weapons, especially all the cool swords, the rune swords and the light brands and the whatnots and the what have yous. But it also completely trivializes that game to the point where
Sacred Stones becomes really easy.
Well, Sacred Stones in general is easy anyway. I think there's a lot of interesting maps in Sacred Stones that cease to matter if you're using everything that the game is giving you. If you're going to Tower of Volney and having a party there, if you're doing all the overworld battles, you really lose out on the experience of those maps. And I think it's almost, with the exception of the shops, like I don't mind the shops being there because I think it's two different approaches. I think there's value to like both the approach of this game, which is like, what if we just never have shops and you're fucking screwed and have nothing but hand axes for 7 chapters, or just have shops always available so that you can always get your stuff. I think that's like valid, but like where you can just kind of completely trivialize the entire experience very easily and make those good maps completely meaningless. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm on the anti-overworld camp officially. I still love Sacred Stones, but I think for a strategy game, strategy RPG, I don't know if I like limitless resources. I want there to be some kind of economy or decision making going on, even if it's at a very simple level.
I get you. I think that the thing that can trip me up in this is that then if there is an economy in it, then it needs to be... Okay, so I'm going to come in with a bit of a radical opinion here. I think that open world Fire Emblems are good, but they're good because they help contrast the ones that don't have open worlds. Like, if all Fire Emblem was like Fire Emblem 7, which was just one map after the other, and a very, very limited like economy around that, the game would start to feel really slow. Like, or not slow, but just like really like focused in on this one element of it. Mm-hmm. So to be able to like go through the series and see them kind of like bounce back and forth on this idea makes the like positives and negatives of each feel more like distinct, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can have a really good time playing Fire Emblem 7 because of how tight it is, because of how, like, how restrained I have to be, how focused I have to be, and, like, you know, which of these choices matter, etc., right? Hold on. That's 4... It's gonna be what?
Just break his shit, honestly.
7... He'll live. Okay, good. I have a plan here, okay?
Mm-hmm. Super sane.
But, like, I don't know, the experience of playing FE7 versus Sacred Stones, for me, has always been, like, I don't know, there's a...
Jesus Christ. Man, an enemy in Blazing Sword being threatening is this is a sight indeed.
Okay.
Everybody write this down. Like, because enemies in this game are usually... Because usually enemies in this game are only threatening because they're in like a fucking swarm of them with like 900 guys. Harkin probably kicks his ass though, like 18 different ways.
I'm just trying to not get him bogged down with that solves it. No, it doesn't, because that makes him more...
Weapon triangled?
Okay, so that's 28 minus 16 is... But it also has a crit chance because it's 12 minus...
He's not going to double him. There's no way he doubles Harkin.
I don't want to use the Brave Sword this quickly. Okay. Harkin, we're very, very, like, precariously kidding you out, buddy. Okay.
This should work. I think, like, the reason why I prefer some kind of limit, though, is... I think Three Houses... For all of most of Three Houses' problems, I think come down to two things, which is pace of play. It's got the baseball problem. The shit's too goddamn slow. And...
as somebody who's been playing through it 4 times in a row to get footage, which, by the way, I lost more of my footage today.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw this on Twitter.com, and it just sounds so awful. I feel so bad.
I'm... If anybody out there has, like... Oh, never mind. No, you're right. Three Houses, agonizingly slow.
Yeah. But when I think of that game, you know, on paper, I like a lot of the stuff that goes on, because I got to make decisions on auxiliary battles, on tutoring, on... Oh man, whatever else is in? What's the other one? The where you listen to Hanneman's memoirs or something? I don't remember.
Seminars.
Seminars. You know, that's all like at least fine on paper. Again, I think it has a pace of play problem, but I generally like it. And it's fun to think about. The decisions are not as even, you know, maybe for like a first-time player, but you know, I think over time you're like, okay, nice. Okay, we got Carla. So now bench him forever so we don't lose Carla.
Yeah.
But there is one thing in that game you can do unlimited, and that's grind professor rank by fishing. And what's the thing everybody can't stop themselves from doing and also hates with a passion, and that is fish for professor level. I see so many people just keep doing it, and you just keep going, and you go back, I'm gonna buy more bait, I'm gonna buy more, and you just keep going, and it never stops, and it's a nightmare, and it makes you want to die, and I hate it so much.
The best part of Three Houses for me right now is that I can do New Game Plus bonuses and just instantly get my like professor rank up to A+, and never have to think about it. I completely forget to fish. Yeah. Like, the pond has to be glowing at me before I'm like, oh, right, I could probably fish.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I don't know. Three Houses, I have an entire, like, hour-long video, like, raring to go on it. So, like, obviously I have some thoughts about this game. But
Sarah might double that Swordmaster. I'm actually curious to see if she does.
Yeah, it's just I need Legault to be able to survive another hit. And I don't know if this is actually going to get into the benchmark. Oh, it does. Never mind.
I think Gmark also brings up a good point. Also, players will optimize the fun out of the game. That's a big problem sometimes, especially for like fishing in Three Houses. I think the other problem is that Three Houses sort of creates an original problem, which is that I don't know what they were thinking. It's like what the logic was when they sort of set out to make Three Houses. I don't know what like the pitch was. This is Fire Emblem, but this time I think everybody assumes, and I also assume, okay, it's Fire Emblem, but this time we're doing Persona. And,
I mean, I guess.
Like, that's what I see in it. Like, that would be my guess as to what their thought process was. Persona 5, big hit. Let's kind of add some Persona elements in it. We can kind of... Because people are also really liking a lot of the support and character systems, so let's try that. and then they kind of slavishly followed this calendar, because in Persona it's like everything has to follow the calendar date. Everything has to be paced out this very specific way. So you end up with a problem that didn't exist in Sacred Stones, which is that, oh shit, Flame got kidnapped. Anyways,
yeah, you kind of had full discretion over what you got to do in Sacred Stones and Shadows of Valentia, whereas like, you know, in Three Houses. Look, I've been playing Three Houses for too much, and I have to tell you, like, the thing that has been really bothering me is that, like, why would you make 3 lords with 3 distinctive personalities and 3 different perspectives on the world, and then make every single problem of every month of Part 1 be addressed the exact same way, so that instead of being able to, like, play to the character's strengths, you have to, like, work the character around the thing that they necessarily have to do.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for Three Houses, I guess, everyone in chat.
Wait, hold on, does he still have Purge equipped?
Yeah, that's the game plan. Is that he has
murder him
for 1 more turn, and I'm just going to come in here.
Oh my god!
Do we have any supports that we need to grind, or can I just kind of get it over with?
No, they're all Farina. Yeah, I think Fiora is the Nexus one for Geats and for Farina.
I didn't bring her. So.
Yeah. I think that the thing for me though is that, like, okay, so Flame is kidnapped, we got to find her, let's wait 4 weeks. Like, they kind of do it because you can see the way they're kind of like, they're like, okay, you can, we figured it out, you can enter in the next chapter, but you're gonna lose the rest of this month, and the game just tells you that, and everyone's like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
So we're just gonna let Flame be.
We're just gonna let Flame get murdered and eaten and disemboweled and delimbed by the Death Knight because I have support grinding to do. Whereas, like, in Sacred Stones, sometimes you get off the ghost ship and they're just like, yeah, we have to land ashore before we can go back and grind, and also we've just been attacked, and the game will just throw you into the next chapter. I think Three Houses would have benefited from some of that, of like...
Oh,
that's okay.
This is what I get for clicking through. Doesn't matter at this point. Does anybody care if I kill these guys? What do they have?
Yeah, Persona does do the same thing, but also Persona sucks ass! I'm just gonna say it. It sucks ass from a straw.
Okay. Persona 4 sucks. I still like it, but it's not a very good game. Persona 3 is weirdly structured, but it's doing it on purpose, and I think the intention behind it is more thematically interesting, even though it is also, like, objectively, like, not a pleasant experience to go through more than one time. Like, it's an interesting thing because they want you to think about, I don't know, they want you to think about, like, what it means that there are looming threats in this world that you just have no capacity to, like, affect where, like, when and where it's going to happen. That's interesting to me. I like that part of I like that part of Persona 3 specifically. I think that honestly the Persona series got worse the more they gave player agency over their schedule. Contrary to Fire Emblem, I think Sacred Stones is better for occasionally upsetting your sense of agency.
Wait, hold on. Hold that thought. We're about to see something brilliant. I just want to take it in, because Marcus now has his mobile A support with Merlinus.
This is it.
This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. We're finally here. Okay, continue. Agency over the schedule.
Yeah, so the problem that I have in Three Houses, going back to the thing that I was saying before, is that, like, so do you remember the time when Violet is in mourning and we find out, like, where the enemies are hiding, and it's like, ooh, Violet, here's your chance to get revenge, and it makes a lot of sense for, like, Edelgard and Dimitri to kind of be like, yeah, let's go fucking get them, right?
Yeah.
And then you get to, like, the Golden Deer playthrough of it, and Claude is just like, well, I don't think we should go and get revenge. That doesn't sound very tactical, but we should just go there and, like, see what they're up to, because I want to figure out what they're up to. But it just, like, superficially means that we're just going to go out there anyway, so that Rhea has the same conversation with you, so that all of the plot points that need to be hit are just hit over and over. Like, a game where the same events happen from beginning to end, but like your perspective and your choices within the pivotal like key players get to meaningfully affect how that narrative progresses is so much more interesting than Three Houses saying, I have 3 stories that I want to tell you in part 2 of this game. And we're just going to do whatever it is we need to these characters in order to get you to part 2. So these characters don't really have real, actual personalities in this game. These are characters that are serving a mechanical purpose, so that way you're picking what story you want to be told after 20 hours. And that is the thing that is just real shitty to me in Three Houses, because I like, in theory, the idea of making a Fire Emblem that is based around like a calendar year sort of setup. I just think that they did it badly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say that it's wrong to do, to like try a particular kind of storytelling method in a Fire Emblem game, but like, I just think that there's a better way to for it to have been done, you know?
I can't believe I'm benching Geets, by the way, after the pain in the ass it was to get him, but this is the world we live in. Yeah. I think one of the other I think Three Houses is... Man, I hate that Three Houses discourse never stops, and I'm sure somebody has said this, because it's been talked about so much, everyone has said just about everything there is to say, which is that I wish that they forget, like, when, because I've always said, you know, oh, it'd be better if you made the decision up front. They really, considering the story that they wrote, it should have just been a straight up one route. Dimitri's the Lord, Edelgard's the antagonist, and just have a complicated villain. Like, you can have complicated villains, and I think Fire Emblem gets very... Anime in general seems to get like this sometimes, but Fire Emblem in general feels very uncomfortable around likable antagonists that, you know, you kill. Because even the famous ones, like Camus, well, shit, bring him in. Sure. Let's make him recruitable in Gaiden and make him recruitable in Mystery of the Emblem, because he's a likable guy. There's a very sort of... Fire Emblem has a very black and white morality throughout its whole series, where, like, if somebody's even the slightest bit complicated, like Vita, we have to make them recruitable, or they die. It's like one or the other. They can't remain a villain. The Camus archetype has fallen off so much as a result of that, and I think they need to stop.
Here's the thing. The thing that baffles me about this is that, according to urban legend, Three Houses was supposedly going to be a one-path game originally, and it was going to be Silver Snow, and that absolutely, like,
no!
baffles me.
There's no way they looked at Silver Snow. Maybe that's what happened. They looked at Silver Snow as the one route, and they were like, we fucked up.
This game's bad, actually. Hold on, wait.
We gotta fix this. Can you imagine if that's what went on? They were like, oh, holy shit, we just made the worst game in the series. We gotta fix this.
Well, okay, so listen, I know for a fact that in the interview they said that Silver Snow was the first route completed. I know because I've talked to my therapist about this for like weeks now. But my conspiracy theory is, are you ready for this? Are you ready for my conspiracy theory?
Yes.
My conspiracy theory is that it was the first path written, and it was written with Nemesis to be the final boss at the end, and then they're like, well, let's make it a three, like, let's make multiple paths, whatever, this could be fun. And then they got to like Claude's, and the game had to like ship in like 2 months. And they were like, oh, fuck, we're out of time. So they just kind of copy-pasted Silver Snow onto him, and then we're like, well, let's give him the Nemesis boss. And that's why, at the end of Silver Snow, the final boss just kind of comes immediately out of nowhere. Like, just completely, abruptly, oh shit, we have a different final boss now. Anyway, here it is.
Oh my gosh, okay, so I'm thinking, like, so hard now about, like, about this. So, okay, first of all, I just thought you'd say in Fire Emblem Three Houses, you are Seteth. I just started thinking, since good characters have to either die or get recruited, because like other characters that are nominally good, someone like, I saw someone bring up Leon or Lion from Sacred Stones. Sacred Stones, they still have to do the haul. Well, actually, he's been corrupted by horrible evil now, so it's not really him. So, you know, it's that shit. So, you know, it can't just be someone's got a morally complicated idea. The villain has to be fucking, oh god, why am I blanking on his name? Who's the psycho insano guy from Sacred Stones who...
Valter.
Valter, they gotta be like that. Or they've been corrupted by goo monster. It's never like, I am a person who has decided that I am a piece of shit, or I have complicated ideas that you disagree with. It's always just the most evil thing. But it does remind me, what if in the trailer for this game, so you know, what happened to Dorcas? They should have done... What happened to Layla? I put poison in her mutton. That's what they should have done. I think the internet would love that today.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna pick a fight in your chat, I'm sorry. Gmark, I like Conquest's story. I'm really sorry. Like, I
didn't bring Harkin, I just realized this.
A lot of Fate's writing is bad. Like, I'm mature enough to be able to say that. But I actually really do like the energy that they bring for like somebody who has an imperfect answer to a very complicated problem. Like it feels like an emotionally true decision, even if it's a really bad decision. Like that's the thing that I really like about Conquest is that, like, yeah, Corrin makes a terrible decision, but like it's an honest one. Like it's an emotionally resonant choice. Like, you know, it's hard to be able to like lose people who are dear to you because you know that you kind of have to. I don't know. I need to talk to I need to make a video about Fates, but it's so Speedy Hawk. Yeah, that is my eventual video essay on Fates in a nutshell, is that the first 6 chapters of Fire Emblem Fates are the best of the entire game, all 3 paths. Like,
I mean, I don't know, I can think of some Revelations chapters that are better.
I'm gonna let the chat respond to that one. I don't need to. I know where I need to I know where I need to chime in, and that's just not it. I don't know. I like it when stories have characters that like do stupid things for reasons that make sense to them.
I will always stand by my least favorite criticism is this person did a thing I disagree with. Why does this writing suck ass? Why did the person under horrible adrenaline and fear decide to do the dumb thing?
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys.
Oh, like, no!
Bopper?
Right when he got his A support.
Look.
Nah, that's Marcus. There's no way an unpromoted mage can do him in.
Look, I gotta say this. First off, I gotta brag, because I didn't get to brag beforehand, and now I get to. I crushed that chapter.
Yeah, you did.
Like, I absolutely crushed that chapter. And you're all welcome. Secondly, Bopper, please don't just kill people immediately after.
Marcus had no chance of death there because I also calculated Farina's inventory so that she had weapons that would break so the enemies would read it as a kill. Had she crit, both of them would have attacked her. So I actually had advanced inventory strats. Yeah. Person... like... Is there a term in writing for, like, the way Echo stacks the deck against Celica? Where it's like, the only reason people assume that her decision was terrible was because Jeddah is clearly a goo monster to us, because we see Purple Man, whose, like, dialogue sounds like, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, and... he carries, like, I don't know how else to say this outside of, like, big, like, Sailor Moon English dub villain energy. Like, he very much is clearly just kind of like a monster in like the old school like Japanese anime sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
Like his skin is like purple and he like lives in a swamp that is poison that kills you. Like it's very painful that like Celica's like, well, I have to trust him because it's my only choice, and it's like, oh, sweetheart, please don't.
Echo Art says, what did y'all do to Florina? And I'm just going to take a moment to note that that's in plural tense.
I did nothing. In fact, my record of chapters that I've played in this hard mode run of Fire Emblem 7 is immaculate. I did exceptionally well all 3 of my chapters.
Uh-huh. Yes, this is true.
All I'm saying is that, you know, Bopper, it's time for you to get a game over so I can play another.
Time for me to get good is what you're actually saying.
Yeah.
Man, Elliewood sucks ass. What is this?
Yeah, why aren't you promoting Lynn? Where is Lynn? This is the place where you get, like, a heaven seal.
Lynn is on the bench where she belongs, okay?
God. Horrible. Monstrous.
Where's that one-use Iron Lance? I need that real quick. Thanks.
Oh my god, this game.
I knew it would be useful.
It may be Hector Hard Mode, but it's also Elliewood Mid Mode. That's so good.
Thanks, Sane. Sane still got bad stat feel in a couple stats, despite being a level 700 unit. He's got bad luck, bad res. He's gonna die from a crit.
Bad.
Yeah.
Like, his stats are not good. I know that it's at this point in time it's passé to talk about stats in a Fire Emblem game, but like, Sane's stats are kind of shit.
Curious how Jafar will fare. His fate is almost entirely up to RNG. To a certain extent. I know if we rush, we can get to him and it's pretty safe. Actually, I don't know how safe it's going to be since I've just decided to go all to the right on this.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that.
I don't know the game well enough to comfortably
You're worried about Nina.
Well, I don't know the game comfortably enough to be like, I'm gonna run into the fog of war with split armies. I don't know this that well, so...
You're betting a copper coin on Jafar dies.
That's going to be highly valuable in a few years. Bopper coin, it's up-and-coming currency.
Yeah, your brand new cryptocurrency.
Yes.
Did you see that tweet? Willem sent me a tweet where somebody was like waking up this morning to see Elon Musk texting about, like, tweeting about how he can't get laid anymore.
I did see that.
And having a bunch of bros like offering to blow him, and deleting it. It's just perfect.
What are you gonna do if Nino gets crit?
I mean, you know, then it's fate, I guess.
Because we're about to have Triple Sage Gaming here.
You have a physic, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't know how... If we need all hands on deck to just carve through.
Yeah, everybody down there is in trouble.
Yeah. I think
Although,
Marcus, though...
if Zephiel dies now, like, doesn't that count as a speedrun for FE6?
Yes. Oh, that was one of the speedruns we theory crafted was FE6 speedrun where you play FE7 up to Battle Before Dawn and game over by having Zephiel get killed.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah. Yo, Marcus speed?
Oh, she heals. Oh,
yeah.
That's cute.
Does have an elixir.
I mean, she's wasting it, but, you know.
Because I think, what is it? Hector talks to Nino, Nino talks to Jafar. Is that
FE6 negative 100% speedrun.
Okay, so... What do we got here? Steel Lance, Sword Reaver... Oh, shit, this is like...
Sarah has a lot of range, but she's also one of his best defensive units. It's true.
Yeah, like, we kind of need Sarah to go crazy.
Nina, so Hector needs to be there.
Yeah.
Edgelord, I don't think you understand. We're training Nino. This is going to be a Hector Hard Mode Nino run.
Yes. What's this guy got? Steel Axe? Okay, that's the only guy that's even, like, mildly threatening. And we can just throw in Eliwood here and, like, almost entirely take care of the problem. Do you think Eliwood plus Farina just gets rid of this problem completely? Let's see what else is in here. Yeah, this room, these guys suck ass. Steel Bow's kind of a concern, though.
God, it's like, sometimes it's like your chat, like, does not ever, like, hear me when I talk about efficiency and my thoughts on, like, playing the game for efficiency. Because I just saw somebody in your chat being like, you've already wasted 8 units, what's one more? And it's like, dude, like... Oh, it's Edgelord. Sorry, Edgelord.
Murder is in my blood today.
Yeah. Imagine a dude with a steel weapon being threatening. Cringe.
I guess Steel Bow can be kind of threatening sometimes. Shout out to Dancing Sarah because I need some combat.
Oh, okay, never mind. Edgelord, I take it all back. I misunderstood.
Yeah,
We've
Wasted.
killed 8 people. Never mind.
Yeah, Wasted
never
isn't
mind.
GTA Wasted.
What's that?
There's
What's that
GTA
quote?
5.
Just because we're bereaved, that doesn't make us saps.
Yeah, that's the death counter. Let's get Sarah in here to just fucking fight an armor knight at one range. God. Wait, is that Cap's Ninian?
I tried so hard to.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, level 20 Ninian.
One strength Ninian.
Yeah, the dream. Ooh. My only dream in FE Heroes was to make Nino a really good unit, and then FE Heroes was like, hey, have you ever heard of this feature called Power Creep? And then several years kept on happening. Like, I don't know, does anybody, in your chat remember when Fire Emblem Heroes first launched and skill inheritance didn't exist?
I don't even know what skill inheritance does.
So do you know how, like, when you played Rival Romaines, right?
Right.
You remember how, like, your Dusel had, like, a lot of weird skills?
Yeah.
That's because of skill inheritance. He didn't come with those skills. He had to eat another unit in Fire Emblem Heroes and take their power.
Oh, great.
But, like, when the game first launched, like, that just wasn't a thing. So, like, units were just good, though, like units came in with a very specific build, and that build was either good or bad. Oh god, I remember the ages of Hector being the best unit.
I killed very rare units for you, Bopper. I appreciate it, Speedy Hawk. I could have sworn Speedy said that, yeah, was it just you that worked on it, or was it Glitter as well, for just that cursed, great, beautiful Dusel? I can't remember what you said. You just said that Dusel was about to require a lot of hard work. Jafar is getting fucked up here. They're kicking his ass. Like, oh my god.
I'll win! There is no way I can lose! Ah!
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, Fire Emblem Heroes' design, it's really weird to talk about, Fire Emblem Heroes, like, game design as predatory, because it's a gacha game, so of course it's predatory. But, like, I have to try to clarify, like, no,
yes, Jafar went to a good spot. He blocked
the
room from the thieves.
What a based move! Holy shit!
Based Jafar. Yeah, now we're talking. Legault smacking his lips.
Oh god, Speedy Hawk, don't make me think about 4 Takumis back in the old day of FE Heroes. That was fucking miserable. I don't know, it was just... Like, it's weird for me to try to explain that FE Heroes, like, design is predatory for a gacha game, but it kind of is. Like, it's really weirdly hostile. Because, like, it plays to one of two principles, which is either you have to be 100% on top of every banner in order to, like, maintain enough, like, incoming units with, like, crushingly more powerful skills, or you have to be mercilessly on top of every banner to make sure that you keep a steady influx of powerful new skills, so that you can sacrifice them to your Gen 1 unit that you really love with all your heart. Like, it is literally only those two things. Like, you just have to keep on gotchaing for everything that you need. Whether or not you're doing it because there's a character you love, or whether or not you want to like keep playing the game in a reasonable fashion. Unless I guess unless you're PM1 and you're really good at like free to play PvE strategies, in which case, you know, never mind.
I do like Dijon Mustard's point though of why protect Zephiel? You need to protect Boots and Brave Lance.
It's true.
Good lord, Varche.
Right, so, okay, I'm gonna actually address that one, Speedy Hawk. You're absolutely right. If you only care about PvE, it's actually pretty easy to keep up with the game's content in Fire Emblem Heroes, but Fire Emblem Heroes...
Oh, shit!
Oh, my fucking god.
Oh,
Fire Emblem Heroes places so much weight on PvP stuff. That's where you get most of your your feathers. It's where you get just a lot of secondary resources that can keep you going and, like, getting stronger in the game. So, like, you're right... Like, I can't say that you're wrong, but it's also just a weird thing to, like... I don't know, the game wants you to play its PvP and rewards you really well for PvP, and if you play PvP, even just perfunctorily, like, even if you're just kind of, like, putting in, like, whatever, your daily, like, 2 or 3 matches or whatever, just to get your rewards or whatever, eventually, like, psychologically, that's just gonna wear on you, because you have to keep on watching your units, like, die over and over. Like,
I'm gonna pull up Heroes right now, and I'm gonna can all the what is it called? Fire Emblem Heroes?
You're gonna get to
I want all the Fire Emblem Giga Chads in chat to. Why did you do that, Jafar? We got Boots to protect. I'm gonna.
Well, someone didn't go left.
I'm gonna talk about my roster. He at least delayed them for a turn. Belay that order, Commander. I'm gonna talk about Fire Emblem Heroes here real quick, because I want to show off my roster of characters. So I gotta wait for it to update though. I have not iOS this game in a while. Let's see if we can somehow.
I removed it, and a few days after I removed it off of my phone, we got the announcement for 3 Hopes. So I was the reason why there was a huge delay in Fire Emblem titles, and I'm very sorry, everyone. Come on, killer. Oh my god, Marcus.
This sucks because Ninian is so far away.
Is Legalton Heroes? He is. He is, as far as I understand, okay. But I also don't understand how any unit works in Fire Emblem Heroes, frankly.
The fact that Marcus can't double this is gross, because I think she's weighed down, weight of 20, 13. Jeez, she's weighed down to 11 speeds. We need 15 speed to double. I think Eliwood gets that, barely. Farina gets that. I mean, can Silver Sword Eliwood take her? Like, can he one round?
Yeah, he just needs to get in close.
Yeah, 13, so that's 26. We need, if we're gonna double, we need a lot of firepower, because we're gonna need, we need to do at least 19 damage, which means we need an attack power.
Eliwood has the rapier. That deals effective damage.
Oh, it does? We need 32 attack. We need to get an attack that's 32. Eliwood does not one round with the silver sword, but does he with the rapier?
Oh,
14?
But here's the thing.
It still doesn't.
All of the Fire Emblem Heroes commentary is that, like, the actual mechanics of the game are, like
Sane can do it.
Very interestingly fun experience. Like, it doesn't have RNG the way that, like, Fire Emblem does. So everything becomes like a weird puzzle game, and that can be very satisfying in its own right. Like, I don't think that, like, I don't know, I don't want to, like, shame people for liking Fire Emblem Heroes. It's just, I don't know, it's a weird game to think about, because, like, there are interesting points in it and there are good points in it, but also a lot of it is just really, like, nakedly predatory.
Okay,
and it's rough.
I want to talk about my roster.
Do it. Talk about your roster.
Fire Emblem. Who do I got? Let's talk
Maybe
about...
I'm also complaining because I'm just bad at it. That could also be it.
That could be it.
Be really bad at Fire Emblem
Let's be real. Let's be real. Gotcha analysis as, like, a socioeconomic thing. Look, we all know it. we've all talked about it. Let's talk about my team that I've got.
Okay.
I have.
What do you got? What do you got?
Okay, I have. Let me sort. I want to sort by rarity. Okay.
Sure.
I've got. Tell me if this is good players. I've got Erica.
Like base Erica.
Erica.
Regular
how can I tell? Erica.
So
it's F from Erica.
Oh, it's F from Erica. Okay.
F from Erica.
Back when I was playing the game, Ephraim Erica was fucking busted. She was one of, like, just an unreal, like, fucked up levels of good.
Mm-hmm.
Because she can Kanto, and, like, all of her attacks like, heal her own HP, and she deals crazy damage, and she has effective damage for, like, all, like, cavalry and armor units. I don't know, she was just fucking nutty.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, Brave Erica fucking slaps. You got a banger of a unit there. You also don't really need to do anything to her to make her, like, good.
Okay, so I have F from Erica, and then I've got Edelgard, who's...
You didn't back in the day.
I have a Drestian Emperor 5-star Edelgard. She's got, like, the gold torso thing going on. Armor with the big feathers. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like Brave Edelgard, who was my favorite unit to use in the game, because I was toxic.
Wait, I thought the toxic character was Fallen Edelgard, or I guess all Edelgard's toxic.
That was before Fallen Edelgard came out. Before Fallen Edelgard came out, Brave Edelgard was the toxic player choice, and by God, I used her a lot. I love Brave Edelgard so much. God, I miss it. No, I cannot play more Fire Emblem Heroes. Edelgard is the most toxic until the next one comes out.
32. Okay, Farina will be fine to start drawing other guys, to start drawing these bros in.
Good.
Man, if Merlinus had rescue, that would be sick.
That'd be broken.
Yeah. I don't know if she moves. Okay, she's still going for Legault. That's actually fine.
Alright, so who else?
Okay,
who else is
Brave
in the roster?
Edelgard. I've got, Vanguard Legend Ike, 5-star. He's got, like, big shoulder pad on one side, no shoulder pad on the other.
Legendary Ike.
Shredded muscles.
Do you guys remember? Hold on. Who here remembers when they came out free copy of Legendary Ike, and he was at the time just absolutely, like, god tier.
Do I get a cash and coin if Zephiel dies, by the way?
It's a game over, so yes.
Oh my god. Don't these guys have, like, no hit on him?
I think they have sword reavers, is the thing.
Do they? Let me check.
Yeah, you still get them for free. It's just that Legendary Ike doesn't have the same kind of, like, punch that he did back at launch. Like, back when he was new. When he was new, he was absolutely broken.
I have what looks like regular Micaiah.
Regular Micaiah is actually, at least back when I was still playing, regular Micaiah was pretty good.
Kane, Florina, don't have her in this game. Maria, like, we're in the dregs now. This tells you how much I played this game.
None of them are good.
I mean, I didn't even know 2-star was legal in Fire Emblem Heroes, but I've got a 2-star Matthew, which I think is very fitting given this game.
Incredible.
Is Jafar just gonna die? Is he just gonna eat shit? It looks like he's just gonna eat shit. Do some cocaine. Kane is sick. Do some cocaine. Kane, come on, man. Look at this.
Cocaine, please.
Oh, he saw the thief and he's backed up saying, my boots and brave lance are protected once again. I rip these thieves. They're over here just like, all right, we're gonna get it. Nope. We're gonna get it. Nope.
He's just really playing back and forth Z's with,
Oh my god.
Ooh, come on, Sane. Come on, do it. Do it. Deep.
West Virginia boys. West Virginia Cavs. 2, 3. Oh man, I wish Shove was in this game.
Right.
Can we get A rank?
Can you physics Zephiel? Probably.
Okay, Legault can rescue Sarah. That's big money.
Wait, somebody's suggesting that you
have Farina use the killer lance.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna throw Sarah in here. Just go fast, go hardcore. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Farina can reach. So,
Farina's province, though. That's the problem.
I mean, she does 18 with the iron sword. I mean, like, so Sane misses.
And then Farina
he only has to hit one. The thing is,
yeah.
No! Sane is back in business.
Sane, come on, please.
You have a 1-star Riss? Oh my god. I didn't even know that was legal.
I will say, one special thing about Riss that I love talking about, back when I was watching like PM1's like Fire Emblem Heroes stuff all the time, the amount of like free-to-play guides back when he used Riss was very shocking. Like, Riss is himself not like an excellent unit. I'm pretty sure that there's like most healers in the game are better than him. But like for some reason you can do some just absolutely bonkers shit with him. And I don't know why. I don't really know Fire Emblem Heroes as well as I would hope to.
Okay, Nino's here.
Riss is unstoppable. Well, Riss is unstoppable right now until Yoder gets into the game. And then Yoder fucking pops off.
Red alert, Urk level. Yeah, you got magic, you got speed.
Oh my god, you actually got like a good level up. Jesus Christ. He pretty much used Riss because they give you a guaranteed copy of him. Yeah, that's fair. I don't want to know more about Heroes. I've banned myself from playing Heroes because otherwise we're never going to get another Fire Emblem game. And also, I spent a lot of money on it.
That's how that works.
I don't want to do that again.
This guy has a regular Iron Axe with 89 hit, while Zephiel's on 89. What's 89 minus 39? Is that just 50?
Yeah.
He's exactly 50. I don't know if that factors in this. He didn't heal, though. Oh
Are you feeling lucky?
I hate this. Sword
Are you
Slayer?
feeling lucky? Because you can't ask the chat to have me play this chapter now.
No, I can't.
Even if you get a casual coin after this.
What's Marcus got? Marcus got Killer Lines.
Yeah, you can't physic because Sarah's already moved.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
I've also kind of gotten spoiled by the Final Fantasy gacha that I'm playing because it's just much nicer. Are you not using Pent? We benched Pent for Urk. Also, I get to like wash my hands of this. It's not my fault. So the best thing about the the Final Fantasy gacha that I like is that its name is so like horrendously bad that I think most people just immediately not play it just because the name is just ridiculous. But it's also just weirdly generous. Because like you don't get like the gacha stuff isn't for new characters. You can get every character in the game for free. The gacha is for weapons.
Okay, I'm back and I'm.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not gonna game over.
You're not gonna game over? Yeah.
Yeah, I just decided this is my new rule.
Okay, well that's good. I'm glad. Should I tell the game that?
Just tell Zephiel that and Jafar that before they eat shit. Heroes is draining my phone battery.
Yeah, Heroes does that. It's for all that voice acting that you never listen to because you have the game on mute. I know, that's the thing that kind of did it for me, is that I realized that, like, everything that I really liked about Heroes, which was the artwork and the voice talent, was the stuff that I just was never listening to, because I turned off all the animations, and I keep my phone on silent all the time, so I just never actually got to enjoy the parts of the game that I actually like about the game. So then, like, I don't know, I had to go, like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like...
Oh my god, Marcus is falling off!
Guy's a maniac!
I need to get a chest key out, actually. I think I might need chest keys in order to get everything. Isn't there a stealable item or droppable from, like, a druid in the bottom left corner of the map?
It's a pretty... Like
I think it's like a hero crest or something. Something that'd be big money right now.
Yeah, I think so. Marcus is a very well-designed Jagan.
Yeah, look at him go.
I'll win! There is no way I can lose!
Yeah, no,
Every enemy when they think they see a guy stealing EXP.
the FF gacha that I play is nicer, and also, like, I don't know, it plays like an old-school turn-based Final Fantasy.
Guy's a maniac!
And, I don't know, it's more fun to solve those puzzles because it's all PvE instead of PvP stuff. So, I don't know, it feels better. Because the worst part of Fire Emblem Heroes is by far PvP. PvP is so fucking toxic in Heroes.
I don't know. Bromains is a lot of fun. I don't know how PvP normally works, though. To be fair,
yeah,
what is wrong with saying...
Normally you're
insane?
not playing... Normally you're not playing Fire Emblem Heroes PvP with, like, a bunch of your friends hanging out with you and having a good time, like, playing together with the same cast of characters. Like, usually you're doing it at like 2 o'clock in the morning and you load in and you're like, oh, cool, who am I fighting against this time? Oh, is it 4 Fallen Edelgards? Cool. I'm gonna go and throw myself off a bridge. Like...
Am I the only person that thinks toxic is the funniest word in the English language?
It's a good song. Sorry.
Okay, he's still blocking the room. I need to see if I can get Sarah in range to physics Zephiel. Alright, see you later, Tron Sonic.
Yeah. How is it toxic if there's no way to communicate? It's toxic because it lives inside your brain. Like, I think that's my big point about Fire Emblem Heroes, is that there's nothing on the face of it that is strictly, like, wrong with all the people who've told me, like, all of the good points about Heroes, that you don't have to play PvP, or you can just get into, like, the top, like, 80%-ish, and you know, you can get like relatively high up and get all of like most of the good rewards, etc., etc. Like, there's nothing wrong about that, but it's not about the mechanics of the game itself. It's about like what the game psychologically does to your brain that I have a problem with. Or maybe it's just my brain. I don't know.
Maybe I don't.
Also, you have Nino now. You're never gonna use her. I know.
Wait.
That,
I am 1 out of range of physicking. You've got to be kidding me. That's ridiculous. Sucks ass through a straw. Oh my god.
It's pretty goddamn fucking fantastic.
Oh,
if you ask me.
If we can just do any damage.
Well, oh, so now Legault suddenly is too good. Oh, I see how it is. Legault's doing nothing for the entirety of the game. And then the one time that we need him to like set up a kill. Suddenly, oh, I'm sorry, I'm too strong and I'm too badass and I'm too powerful.
I'm too powerful.
Yeah, can we give Nino a better tome? Maybe. We could give her like...
Wow, Eliwood needed to be 1 weaker. Damn. Because I doubt, at 20 speed, this guy's got... What kind of levels of fucked up would we have to do to get us... So this guy's got 12 effective speeds. We got to get Legault to, like, 15 speed.
Can you give him an Iron Blade?
Does the Iron Blade weigh him down enough? 12 weight?
It's 12.
No, it only weighs him down 3.
Okay,
Damn.
What if we give Nino one of Urk's tomes, so that way she's not weighed down so much?
At 11 speed, she won't be able to double.
Right, but will he be able to double attack her and then she could enemy phase him? Because he double attacks her now.
This is
but
true.
She's being weighed down by Elfire.
Mm-hmm. This is getting complicated, but at the same time, I need Marcus. So I need Marcus and Eliwood to go full move. So I. Good God!
Oh my God! This is it! Oh no! Zephiel's gonna fucking die!
No, this is not it. This is not it. Watch this.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
We're gonna get Nino at least a little bit of chip here.
There's my girl. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Okay, bye.
Watch this.
Okay. What are you planning?
I'm going full in. I don't care.
Oh no.
That's in support range. Yeah, no, it's one off. It's one off. Are you kidding me? Yo, we gotta go for the killer lance.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god, Marcus.
Incredible.
Marcus. There's no weapon triangle to be found here. Oh man. I don't think we have...
Can you physic Zephiel? Maybe you can survive a hit.
No, we're one out of range. We have...
Still?
No siege tomes. Yeah, this is from... Sarah cannot reach that point.
Sleep staff, wait, sleep staff the sniper. Oh, but you don't have the sleep staff.
I don't, but I can get it. Because all I have to do is move Merlinus. The question is, what kind of range is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 1 out of range of sleep.
Oh my god!
Are you kidding me? Is this the world we live in? Come on, Marcus.
Roll your shot.
Oh man.
It's all down to Marcus. Casual coin, here we go.
No, Marcus. No! Oh man.
Oh my fucking god.
His life is in your hands, dude.
Fucking video games.
Well...
Oh my god, it's so good. This chapter
kidding
is
me? This guy has 25 attack. No, I wasn't looking for attack. He's definitely gonna kill. He has 100 hit. Oh.
Sure would be nice if somewhere with a million physic range was around.
And you know what the worst part is? Warp is in here, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, look, if we, listen, it can't be, it's not all that bad. If we get a casual coin here, then the chat's gonna make me play Knight of Farewells, wherein I will level Nino to level 20 and I'll get it promoted to a Sage. See, everybody wins.
Oh, Rescue is in there. Oh, Warp, yeah, Warp is in Cog of Destiny, that's...
Wait, why is Pent benched? It's because of a little known disease that we're trying to raise awareness of. It's called Irk Fever.
This is actually the worst I've ever seen. I cannot believe he got hit by that brigand. Whose genius-ass idea was to give him an elixir, and then, like, he's the one person in the game whose heal AI is not kicking in at half health, of course. Obviously. Terrific.
Did Zephiel technically die to Irk Fever because Pent is benched? The world may never know, but yes. Zephiel got Irk Fever. Iron Colon reeling. Sleep on Zephiel so he does not suffer.
I'm so sick.
Oh my god.
Oh!
What?
I cannot believe that's real.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, oh, Marcus. Oh, Marcus.
Holy Jesus Christ!
Now let's just hope Marcus goes sicko mode on these guys that are all flooding into the room with...
Yeah, because Zephiel's not gonna fucking heal.
No, Zephiel won't heal. He's not in healing AI range. He's not gonna heal. The sniper would have put him in the healing AI range. Now you got a million guys coming in, so like our problems have only just begun, really. How are we gonna get...
Oh my god!
Now we got Jafar here. He's got 900 guys around him. All of them kicking his ass. His killing edge is probably gonna break too.
Remember, Bopper, you said you weren't gonna game over? Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you need to keep Nina moving forward. I love this chapter so much.
Oh no, the Brave Lance is... Oh no, the Brave Bow's on Louise!
Yeah, it's my fault, I'm sorry.
Good god, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis!
Aurora
This time
Borealis! Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick!
Fill his might bar trait? That's not a bad idea.
Wait.
Because it adds +10 to his attack. Then you could one-shot him with the steel bow. Now I need those Phil's mites for a night of
I need them for
farewells.
later, yeah. I hate everything. I hate everything about you.
But what if I were to purchase Urk and disguise him as my own pet? God.
Literally no one else can reach and do combat.
Oh, I love this so much. God, I love video games.
Because here's the problem. Ideally, I would like to build a wall in front of Zephiel. Because here's the 17 attack. How much res he got? 13? Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
So his res is actually pretty good. The problem is that this guy cannot reach him. Marcus can't kill him.
No, what you need to do... Hold on, Popper. What you need to do is you need to move Marcus up into range of the sniper, hit the sniper with the javelin, leave him right... No, not there. One space in. Right there. Nope. One over. Nope. Oh my god. Right there. Yeah. Because now the hero can't hit Zephiel, and the mages don't have enough damage in their arsenal to knock him all the way to 0.
Well, also Hector's going to be on chest duty now.
Good. That way you can work on killing the hero with Elliewood, because well, maybe look at how well Elliewood can do against the hero.
Elliewood does not do well. He needs something better. He only does 7. I mean, he's tanky. Like, he's got that going for him.
Yeah, and Legal doesn't have the avoid to really back that up. Oh, no, there's an easy thing. Oh my god, no, it's easy. It's even easier. You use the sleep staff. You sleep the hero.
Does, oh man, 84. Do we get, hit boosts to those shit? I guess we'll find out. I have
absolutely no idea.
I have no clue. I guess we'll find out. No, you don't. Okay, shit. Okay, so let's think about it. And if that... Well, let's run through our contingency plans. Because Zephiel kind of needs a heal as well. If the hero goes to sleep, then it's not a problem, though, for this turn.
Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that shaman will hurt Zephiel, but not kill him. And if that shaman hits Zephiel, then that's going to knock him below half health, and it's going to trigger healing AI.
This is
Zephiel
true.
Will elixir himself.
Okay, that's true. Now, the problem is that we've already missed an 84. Now, this one does not have 2 RN.
Yeah, this is a 1 RN move here, so...
Okay, I think that means it hit.
We're done.
Oh.
And then if you move Marcus in range with like a ranged weapon to kill the sniper, then the mages probably won't kill him because Marcus has pretty good resistance.
Yeah.
And this also means that Eliwood can chip down
Eliwood
the hero,
can kill someone.
and Nino can secure the kill. This is the entire reason why I wanted to do this.
Now, I don't know if that's actually the play right now, because I feel like we need to just thin these numbers. I think we need to kill people on this turn.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to go for, I think.
The hero's going to be asleep for a while, so...
Hero is going to be asleep for a while, but this is a lot of guys, and we have to get through to Jafar.
There's a second hero right there, yeah.
This gets him out of Eliwood range. Okay. Actually, Legault. I mean, the strongest attacks here are like weak as fuck.
Yeah, the mage is not very strong. Like, Legault's not gonna. I almost said not gonna suffer.
It'll be quick, Legault.
Yeah, I loved the one strategy of sleep Zephiel so he doesn't suffer.
That is my favorite strategy so far.
Yeah.
We need to get okay, we'll have Sane on the next turn.
Does Legault have a lockpick? Like,
yes. Yeah, he can lockpick. Shh. Oh my god. I keep forgetting that Jafar is actually like really, really good.
Oh yeah, he's exceptional.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully that means he should heal now. Yeah.
He should heal now. Give Zephiel the Delphi shield to protect him from arrows.
Oh my god! Now that Dark Mage is protected to the room!
Oh my god, it really takes a village.
The thieves, they don't know what to do. Where's he going? Oh my
Zephiel. Oh my god, Zephiel, no, you're opening yourself up to ranged attacks from the darkness. Zephiel!
Well, Jafar needs to move this way because we have 6 turns left to get Nino's ass all the way across the game.
But she's doing amazing, and I love her.
Yes.
Like, she definitely needs help, and she's definitely, like, a liability right now. But also, she's great, and I love her so much. She's my daughter, and, you know, if you say anything bad...
Oh my god! He's in range of Maxime.
Oh my god, can you just rescue Zephiel?
Yeah, we're gonna rescue him with Marcus.
And spare him a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe a Nino kill?
Nice!
That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, so...
Oh my god, this chapter.
This is so horrible.
Why would they make him move there? That's like... That's such a weirdly wicked thing to do.
It's so mean. For no
Imagine
reason.
if Zephiel pulled a Micaiah, no, don't rescue me, that would be too easy.
That'd be so funny if you just
The things
can't.
that she says to the fucking Black Knight, just, like, do you fear for my safety? Please don't. I'll be okay. It's like,
No, that was for
no.
Nino!
Fucking Snatcher.
Fucking Snatcher! I had him!
I'm surprised you didn't soundboard that.
That I didn't what?
That you didn't use your soundboard for that.
Oh, I did. I just think you can't hear me.
Fucking Snatcher!
Oh.
I had him!
Okay, yeah, because I've been... let me, my internet was down for so long, I think it also fucked with my, Discord settings. Let me see if you can hear it now.
Fucking Snatcher! I had him!
Yeah, okay.
Definitely can. God, for a moment there I was living in blissful ignorance. Why is Sarah running out of tome uses?
She's actually one of the, I don't know, last Noel, I haven't seen if you've been here a whole lot, but Sarah's done so much combat and Jafar's running.
Can we check her?
Way.
Can we check her kill count right now?
35.
35 confirmed
She's a
kills.
level 7 bishop. What the fuck is happening?
She's a fragile, delicate little girl, so you have to protect her. Oh, Jafar.
Oh, his killing edge is broken?
Jafar.
Oh!
Oh, Jafar.
Oh! We might not get Knight. We don't get Knight of Farewells if he dies, right?
If he dies, that's it.
He's got to have...
Alright.
Fucking
fine.
fucking bullshit.
Well... This is the best game ever made! Fucking love the game.
I still love FE7, I'm sorry.
Whoa, good design. Can't wait to get my hands on that game.
It's okay. I love it even when it's mean to me. It's fine.
I love it even when it sucks ass. All the sword units are just not...
That's my relationship with every Fire Emblem game, Popper. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
Name me a Fire Emblem that doesn't suck.
You know? You've got me on that one.
Yeah, I really do.
Let's see if we can get Fireball Nino activated. You know, Fireball Nino is the key to all of this.
Yeah,
she's a better unit than we've ever had. Oh my god.
You're very right.
So the question is, do you trust... This is always an interesting question. Do you trust a 79 to hit once or 284s to hit?
284s. I would do the 79. Because what's going to happen? She misses. And then what? We heal her or we kill the enemy. Like, listen, that's a weak level up for her, but it was also in the two most important stats in the game. So, like, you know, what are we complaining about, really?
Just gonna throw Sarah out there, just full on. I swear, if Maxine's up there, there's no way he's over here, right?
This any one-shots Hector. And then we get the casual coin and we get to start over.
No, this guy's got a javelin, right? So...
Have a good night, tough kid.
Yeah, see you later. You're just honored to be contributing to the thumbnail. Yeah, I liked today's Arc Fever thumbnail. Give her more tomes. Marlinus is going to deliver them straight to your face.
God, I love video games.
I can't believe that happened. I can believe that happened. We're going to route the map outside of that.
Yeah. This is it. Now we're just going to pick it apart.
Okay, alright. Thank you so much for the $5. Kryptonite Bopper coin get. God, I've been dying for some Bopper coin.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be really good. What's the environmental overhead on Bopper coin?
God, I just kill everything on the planet.
Just perilously bad.
Yes. Absolutely horrendous in every way imaginable. Let's get Sane in for some...
It makes the world just a worse place entirely.
Battle Before Dawn makes the world a worse place than we've ever had before.
I love this. I love this chapter so much.
Classic map.
It's so good.
Now the question is nice. Now the question is, who do they prioritize murdering relentlessly? Sarah? Big mistake, buddy.
Not gonna work.
He was like, it must work.
I'll win. There is no way I can lose.
The thieves just left. They gave up. They just gave up.
Chef's kiss. How did they think this was good? I can tell you how they thought this was good.
They only checked on Elliewood normal mode.
Well, oh my god. Well, maybe, but no, they probably thought this was good because they were going for, like, an emotional, like, story beat. The entire weight of this is on, like, that moment in the story where Nino says, I can't do the one thing that I thought would, like, make my mom proud of me, so Jafar, go ahead and kill me. I know that that's the job. and then like Jafar has a change of heart. Like the entire thing about it is just an emotionally weighted map. Like you're supposed to feel bad for these characters and want to save them.
Like, I'm a more iconic duo than Marcus and not critting, by the way, just as a question.
People are just tripping because Jafar is supposed to be a bonus.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. But, I don't know. I think that it's a beautiful story. I don't know, I really like FE7. I'm sorry. Maybe that's the problem here. The problem here is that you brought me on for FE7, a game... Like, this is the first game that I played that got me into the series. So, like, it's really hard for me to be, like hardline critical of it. Because, like, it's my childhood. Like...
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend. I'm having a blast with this game, but that bit...
Fucking...
Oh, yeah,
bullshit.
no, that bit was bullshit. Like, doing it in an Iron Man context is bullshit. Even having to, like, restart because Jafar keeps on fucking dying is its own particular hell. Or Sarah soon. Ooh, yes.
There's Maxime. Maxime, like, is an asshole, because I think he doesn't even give you... Oh, we were freaking out over nothing. He only has a silver lance.
He has 61 HP. Ugh.
I'm, like, fairly confident. I think the Earth seal we have to steal, but I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
Hard to believe we wiped this map, including Jafar.
Yeah, it's fine. Matthew and Layla were both avenged tonight. I'm sorry, Nino.
But the question is, can we feed Maxime to Nino? No, he has 20 res. Nino can't even damage him.
Oh. Well, Phyllis might. Hold on, Phyllis might.
Phyllis might, that's 28. Could we...
We just have to get him down to, like, I don't know, 8 or less. I mean, we're kind of running low on turns, but it's not impossible. Only damage Nino can do is emotional damage to herself. Oh no. My poor daughter.
Because the problem, this is one of the harder games. It's like easy and hard to train an Est in this game because on one hand, enemies are weak. And on the other hand, everyone kills all the enemies for you and ruins your plays.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know, the thing that I love about, the thing that I like a lot about Sacred Stones, even though it's probably bad for its, like, balance, is that, like, if you really want to use Ewan and Amelia, like, you can just fucking go to the Tower of Volney and, like, cheese it. Like, if you want an Est, you can have an Est. It's like that one ad. You remember that one ad, right, Bopper?
Yeah, if you want an Est, you can have one.
Yeah,
iconic.
That's definitely iconic television ad.
I think that druid doesn't move, but I don't want to like get right up in his face either.
Right.
Nice.
Ooh.
At least we saved all the treasure.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. It's interesting because Nino does actually deal like a not insignificant amount of damage to enemies, like at base, like for a level 5 mage. You know, like her stats are beefy enough that like it's not a Fire Emblem Fates Revelation kind of thing.
No.
Where like, who would you call the Est of Revelations?
Is Urk gonna get the boots? I'm gonna do that before Vivian ever gets control of this game again.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're I don't think I'm ever gonna get control of this game again.
I don't know. I could see wiping on a random map that's considered easy.
Nyx. I hear a vote for Nyx being the Est of Revelation. I hear one for Odin. Those characters can't do shit to a lot of units in Revelation at base. Like, at base, if you bring your level 9 or whatever Nyx to the next chapter that you can deploy her in, she's doing fucking nothing. She does nothing. If I'm not mistaken, in like higher difficulties, you get Hana, and she deals like 0 damage to most enemies. Like,
yeah, she's so bad.
No one can do anything in Revelations. Like, Nino can at least do stuff. Like, if you can set up a kill for her, she can.
No! Fucking snatcher! I had him!
Hana clanking at base as I climb. The realized is Hana, who doesn't damage Axe Bros on her joining chapter.
Let's get this stupid dumbass Earth Seal and get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a steal. Oh, God.
Well, that's fine. We got Legault here. So that should be easy enough. Now,
didn't everybody want me to play? Didn't everybody want me to play Cog of Destiny?
That's what I thought.
Really blew it. You guys made me do Pale Flower of Darkness.
People
Come
went
on.
bananas over Pale Flower of Darkness for whatever reason. Okay, so what were Maxime's stats? This is the eternal question.
He had like 221s at some point.
What is his speed? That's the important thing. What is Maxime's speed? Does he... How bad does he fuck up Marcus?
I don't know, but probably bad. Probably badly.
20 in most things, but like 10 luck. I think it was 5 luck.
I don't think he has luck.
No, he has 5. He's fucked up, so he gets boss bonuses and hard mode bonuses at the same time.
Oh, that's so weird.
I think it was 20. He 1-rounds Marcus. Shit.
Just stick Sarah there.
Yeah, I mean...
Dodge tank Sarah, put her on a pillar. What are they gonna do to her?
Not... Honestly, maybe nothing, because she has...
Okay, I'm saying all of this, but like, I swear to God, if this is the thing that kills Sarah, if we do this, and he like lands the hit on Sarah and one-shots her, I'm gonna laugh so much.
Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm looking up. I'm going on.
You're looking up his stats?
Yes.
Bopper.
Wait, no. Let me pause my game before it does shit that I shouldn't. Maxime stats FE7. I want to look at these. Fire Emblem Wiki gives me all the data I need on Hector Hard Mode. He can have up to 21 speed. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Why? Why is he this way?
Are you telling me that he can one round Elliewood?
He can one round Elliewood, probably.
Oh man, I really wish that we didn't know that, so that way you could have put him out there, and then Elliewood would just die on the spot, and then we get to casual coin and start all over.
Can you imagine? This Maxime has 17 speed. It can be between 15 and 21.
Maxime still has the power to prevent FE6.
He did have 35 attacks, so he could one-shot.
So he does one-shot Sarah. Okay, fair. We don't have to do this, is the thing. But we are trying to feed this kill to Nino, right?
This is true.
So we do have to, is what I'm hearing. Make Zephiel fight Maxine.
Where was he? He was right here above the stairs or something, I think?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He reaches, if you're on this pillar.
All or nothing. Let's go, let's go!
Go big or go home. Marcus in range, get an Iron Axe on him just to be safe.
Here we go, here we go, here we go!
Oh, this is so horrible.
It all comes down to this.
Nice. I like how we're like, Maxime is too good. Who can take him? Elliewood. This is the hours we're in here.
Dumb.
Hopefully I can kill this Luna Druid.
Did we get the other treasure chest, by the way?
Yes. Because I did a whole rescue train to get Legault down here.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Ninnis Grace on Sane?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We gotta do... No,
even
Ninnis
that
Grace still makes him...
Phil's Might on Sane. Make him one shot.
Wait, does... Yes, he will. Phyllis might. Let's go. Yeah, I know it ignores res, but Ninian's Grace does not up your res. It's just 10 damage reduction, period, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Can you imagine if Sane dies by missing that, which would fit his MO to an unreal amount?
Yeah.
Now, here's the great part. We've activated Maxime. We have to kill him.
Yeah, now you have to. Also, Sane, what a level up.
Also, Ninian can't damage him now because we needed Phyllis Might. So...
God damn it. Well, hold on, unless there's an energy ring in the convoy.
Oh, man. That would be brilliant. There could be an energy ring in the convoy.
Bopper, check the convoy.
Yeah, but how does that help us? Because we can't attack at the same time.
We rescue chain it. Get Merlinus there.
But no, I mean, like, we can't get it to Nino have...
Oh,
well, she eats it.
Right. You're right,
if she eats it, she can't even damage anyway because he has 20 res. Which, unfortunately, his res can go between 18 and 24, so we got a little unlucky here.
Oh, God damn it. My poor girl. There are no energy rings in Hector mode.
Wow.
Holy Jesus Christ. Alright. Now we've just created one giant problem for ourselves for no reason.
Yeah, I actually don't know if we can do this.
This is excellent. This is excellent game development.
Why did I do this?
Oh my god, and he still has 47 HP.
Good lord, okay.
Oh my god, okay, okay.
If we can do this, the Brave Axe does solve all of our problems. As always, Brave Axe Pog, as the kids say.
Yeah, sure.
The kids love to say Pog.
We move Eliwood one step back, throw with the Javelin, keep him in Merlinus range. Merlinus takes the pillar to help secure some of in case he misses. Right?
Man, I wish Merlinus could just give items.
Me too.
That's why we can't get anything to Sarah. That's a problem.
Unless we rescue chain again.
Yeah.
We could try to sleep him.
That's not gonna work. The trouble is that since
we could trade chain, right? Urk can't deal damage, right? So
no, Urk can deal 3. No, here's the problem. Merlinus cannot give an item out, so Urk would have to take it out, meaning Sarah would have to trade. We'd have to trade chain with everyone just to get one attack. We would lose.
He can't merch out and then
he can't
trade.
merch out. Wait, can
okay,
you?
No, I got this. Hold on. I got this.
Can you merch and then trade? Is that allowed?
I want to say yes, but even if it isn't, I think I got this.
Okay, I think I could.
Oh,
okay.
well, no, I don't. No, I don't think I got this, but that's okay. You want the Divine, because it's the one that deals the most damage.
Yes, you can! Unreal!
Oh, yes, you can! Okay, good.
Unreal! And then I can get Urk staff rank! What a turn! What an Urk turn!
Yeah. So I was gonna say, even if you couldn't, then you just move Nino in there to trade.
Yeah.
And Nino can't hurt him anyway, so... Alright, well, we've doubled one attack into... Eliwood. Oh, Eliwood. Okay. Okay.
God, this sucks so much.
High accuracy.
This sucks so much because that feels...
Hold on, no, see if the hand axe is more accurate because of weapon triangle damage?
No.
66, so
it's around, it's in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well,
if he attacks Bartray, then Bartray can survive 2 hits.
This is true. You can give an attack, right? Because I think these are free actions, like that means you can do another.
I want to say so.
I never realized,
yes.
wait, does green mean you can do another action? Is that why they're green?
I think so, yeah.
Wild.
So we move Bartray in, we give to Elliewood, we have him attack point blank with a hand axe.
Sure.
He can still survive.
Yeah. The worst that happens is Bartray somehow gets hit by 2... Oh, man. Okay.
And it all comes down to Marcus. Ah, so frustrating.
That is very sad.
Chip for 1 experience.
Yep.
Whoopah!
You gotta get the EXP from somewhere. At least a 72 hit. Thanks, Elliewood.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Elliewood. Alright, Marcus.
He's just... Oh, he's gotta hit both.
He's gotta hit both.
Fuck, he's gotta hit both, or he is dead, and he is dead as shit.
Alright. Are you feeling lucky, Bopper?
Oh!
Guy's a maniac.
Oh, look. It's so not working.
Alright, well, that was...
It was not working.
huge waste of time.
It was the worst decision of my entire life. Who doubted Marcus for even a moment?
Oh my god.
Ah.
Well,
Jesus.
alright, now we can give that to Lynn.
Oh, I'm in pain. Oh, Cog of Destiny's the next
And this
map.
is where the chat was gonna make me play, but you all made me play an easy chapter.
I like... Before we leave, though, we gotta do one thing.
Oh, is this it? Are we not doing Cog of
You think
Destiny
I'm doing
right
Cog
now?
of Destiny at 11:30 at night after having that experience that I just had? You could fucking forget it. We're gonna train Nino on this map, and it's gonna be great.
We are.
Ah. Oh man, this Lynn is
God,
kind of gross.
we need money so badly. Or, like, we need weapons so badly in this game.
I think we can buy them on this map.
We can. That's gonna have to be a priority. Because, like, no one has weapons.
They're right here. Thanks, game.
Yeah, we just need... Listen, we can play it hyper defensive, okay? We just need to get Farina to fly over the mountains and get the village, and then everything else is just defensive.
We get 10 units for this
Only
map?
10? Oh my god, are you guys insane?
Really? Really? Fuck this. Let's just bring Pint and have him... we have Pint and Harkin. I don't know what I'm so worried about. I mean, Harkin is...
Well, and Nino, right? Popper?
Oh my god, we gotta bench 3 people for, like, Pint, Harkin, and Nino. I mean, Ninian's just stealing experience at this point.
Legault needs to...
Legault
out.
goes. Harkin is a...
Well, Bartray we should bench because we want Carla. And
yeah, we gotta
he's a
start playing
liability
it so... Yeah, he doesn't give supports to anybody, so we're gonna place Bartray with Nino. The problem, though, is that in the Hector Hard Mode version of this map, can Nino even damage anyone? Because it's like heroes and magic users. They've got... their resistance is shit. It's 12. She can do something, I guess.
Yeah,
the problem is that all these characters get one-rounded. And then, like, I think Harkin... Does Harkin have the speed to deal with those guys? I don't know. No, not even close. He needs the Brave Sword on him. Maybe Luis can, but...
But Luis isn't fielded here.
No, but... Oh my god. This is like the first...
We could bench Sane. I mean, the only thing that he's contributing is making Sarah a literal god.
That's important. I mean, we might have... I mean, we could... Sarah has 21 res. Like... She takes She takes 3 damage from Purge. There is a universe that exists where we unironically just have Sarah steamroll this map.
Yeah, probably.
Because she probably won round. I mean, the bishops are so bad that she probably won rounds them. I mean, yeah, weapon uses, but we've got light tomes. Light tomes is something we're not hurting for.
Yeah.
Like, who's good on this map? Farina's going to be good. High res is what we need on this map. Mm-hmm. So we need... And Harkin, just his stats are like... Yeah, I mean, the dude's a comedian, how ridiculous these stats are. Like, he just needs a hand axe, and he's good to go. Yeah, we do have a barrier staff. And Marcus continues to just prove all the haters wrong every day.
Yeah.
Marcus...
I didn't even suggest benching Marcus.
No.
I suggested benching Sane over him.
Yeah, honestly, Sane at this point, he's got more strength, more speed, and more defense, but he's just worse. He just feels worse. I don't know why.
It's because 11 skill is really, really bad.
What is that? The difference in their skill is 16 hit worth of skill, I think.
I'm not going to be the kind of person that wants to say.
I think Marcus just passively has 21 better hit.
That skill is a really good stat, because I know that a lot of discourse has been made over whether or not skill is good. But skill is definitely the kind of stat that it's if you do not have a lot of it by late game, you start to feel it really badly.
Skill and luck are like that. They're like, you want thresholds on them. Having overkill skill and luck doesn't do a whole lot for you. Just ask Lynn. But having not enough of it is terrible.
Yeah, 11 skill at this point in the game for a level 9 paladin.
Guru Cheek says, what do you mean, just hit LMAO?
Yeah, what's Nino's skill? Let's bring up our poor little star child.
Fuck this. Let's just do a raw comparison of Nino to Urk and see who's better right now.
Oh my god.
Nino only has 5 less magic, and Urk has a promotion and got to level 20. Nino has 8 skill, 10 luck, twice the amount of luck of Sane. I mean, Nino, honestly, these stats, 19 HP, none of these are that bad. If we just give her the Angelic Robe, the Speed Wing,
Yeah. Look, we can definitely make her into... something.
This is like RoboCop. But honestly, let's just give Urk the boots, the Angelic Robe, and the Speed Wing.
No. Aww. No, it's your run. It's your run.
Yeah.
Listen, it's good that it's your run, because if we got to Pale Flower Darkness, or if we got to Night of Farewells and I got to play it, like the original plan, I, no joke, would have put all of the stat boosters onto Nino.
Yeah. Yeah,
just to fuck with you.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna... ultimately, I have no idea what the game plan is gonna be for this map, because... Honestly, this map doesn't look too...
The extremes problem.
That is, you know what? That's Future Bopper. He has to deal with that. Fuck that guy. You know what? Let me just go ahead and make bad decisions now. We will need Restore, though. What rank is Restore? Is that C in this game?
I want to say it's C.
I know it's C in Sacred Stones, and I don't think they... Yeah, this is where it sucks, because I think Sarah... Man, Urk is so close to getting Restore. It would be nice if he had it.
Here's maybe my potential
Bring Will?
My potential parting hot take for the chat. Okay, are you ready for this? To the people who are saying, oh, what, you're saying that Nino can be good if you use stat boosters on her? Oh wow, what a concept. Sure, I get what you're saying, but also those stat boosters should go to someone, right?
Yeah, they can go...
saying that, using stat boosters is a cop-out because, they could go theoretically on anyone and make anyone good. Sure, but, Harkin doesn't need stat boosters right now. So, if you were to put them on him, what would you be doing?
Harkin only... the meta on stat boosters generally for someone like Harkin is usually based around efficiency, where, Harkin needs the Speed Wings because... If you're playing hyper fast, you just need him to kill certain enemies in one round of combat. But in a casual playthrough, and in the way everybody here plays Fire Emblem, you don't need to do that shit. Harkin's stats are goofy overpowered for anyone except that hyper specific situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate to say who cares, because it's Fire Emblem. People really do care about this stuff a lot. But, like, I don't know. Don't you also want to have fun? Like...
Well, for a lot of people, Insano mode Harkin is fun. Personally, though, I don't see the fun in stacking Harkin further. I think you can just use... I think it's just Doom with Harkin. You can just let him rip and tear as he is, and you're gonna be good. Throw a barrier staff on him, throw him out with a hand axe, and he will do comically more than you ever need any individual unit to do in Fire Emblem. Like,
so I will tell you...
To a certain extent, he makes Seth blush.
My strategy when it comes to stat boosters, because I have horrible, like, crushing indecision. That's why I randomize my teams as much as I do. Or, like, I don't know, random deployment or whatever the proper term for it is. Once I'm done, like, mapping out who my characters are going to be for a run, I roll another random number to pick one of them, and that person will receive, no questions asked, all of the stat boosters.
Oh my god, that is comical and absurd. I don't know. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so on my first run of Three Houses for my footage, I gave them all to Hilda, and I made Hilda a Wyvern Lord in that. And Jesus fucking Christ, that girl. She was absolutely insane. I loved her. I loved every minute that I spent with her. Then the second round that I got Caspar to get all of my stat boosters. But he was a hero, so he still kind of sucked anyway. And this time around, I'm doing Armor Knight Flame, but she's getting all my stat boosters. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with her.
God.
Because, like, right now, she can't deal damage worth shit because she still just has really bad strength, but no one can hurt her. It's just really funny. It's so good.
I guess the question here is, everybody's like, it's all about Valkyrie meta. These Valkyries are not fast enough, not even close enough to double Harkin.
Also, we have Monikati Lin, the real ace here.
17. I mean, they would need. The fastest one here doesn't double Harkin. Harkin is so gross. Why is this allowed? And why is Brave Sword the B rank and not the A rank? Why is he just allowed to just use this weapon? No questions asked. Why does this guy exist? And look at this. What were they thinking? I need to get.
I feel like any conversation about like hardline like math mechanics in Fire Emblem inevitably can boil down to the point that like it just doesn't matter. Like in this game, it kind of just doesn't matter because you can just press the Pent and Harkin button until you win. Like, it just doesn't matter on a certain level.
This guy's the dumbest motherfucker on the planet, and I know we get Vida this map too. Vida sucks on this map even if you get her into combat because of all the mages, but like beyond this, Vida is like ridiculous. A lot of people don't use Vida though. Super late game.
She also gets hard mode bonuses in this, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does get hard mode bonuses in Hector Hard Mode.
I think that's the other problem about FE7 is just that like hard mode bonuses are fucking nonsense.
They're pretty so ridiculous. Good. But I think hard mode bonuses, it's so funny because when you don't have hard mode bonuses in a game like New Mystery of the Emblem, you're like, holy shit, hard mode bonuses. I don't know if they were a glitch or what, or if they were intentional, but good idea.
Yeah. I've never played like a harder level difficult of any Fire Emblem, but New Mystery.
I just want to marvel at Sarah having 38 confirmed kills, which is more than Pent.
Yeah.
More than Harkin.
Marcus has 123 confirmed kills.
Eric has 69. Yeah.
Well, now we have to bench her.
Yeah, now we're not allowed. We can't use Urk anymore to do anything but hills. I want to end with Urk Fever having 69 confirmed kills.
Okay, so we've had Staffbot Lewin, and now we're having Staffbot Urk.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Can we talk about the fact that? Can we talk about the fact that I'm grinding Urk's staff rank while grinding Sarah's offensive weapon ranks? Like, we've had a complete role reversal. Oh, it's so dumb.
I love video games. I don't know what to tell you.
Farina's really dumb too, and Hector sucks
didn't
ass.
you, like, just
and
promote her out of the box?
no, I grinded her up to like level 16 or 17, but it was easy,
Okay.
super easy. She didn't take any damage from the crazed beast bishops, so
Oh yeah, that's where you do it. Yeah, absolutely.
I think my one major problem with this game, like if I were to pick, not a major problem, but I don't like it. I don't like it that the game does this. Because I saw somebody mention it. The S-rank weapons coming all in the final map is really, really lame.
I have a very wild hot take about
Jesus.
like high-end like S-rank legendary weapons, whatever. What did you expect, Hopper? What did you expect from me? Come on. I think that there's one of two ways to go about it, right? You either give them to us like steadily throughout the course of the game FE6 style, and then make them have a durability that like makes you actually have to like weigh whether or not you actually want to use these weapons, or if you're gonna like save them until like the 11th hour, they should have infinite uses and just be busted. Like, who the fuck are you impressing?
Yeah, but that
by that point in the time, like by that point in the game, like who the fuck who are you trying to like impress here? Ragnall was right. I'm sorry. Like infinite uses 1/2 range sword, that has excellent game feel because it's busted and comes in at the very ass end of the game.
Soul Caddy?
Like, listen, if they're gonna make Soul Caddy stats that shitty, they should have at least made it infinite durability.
Soul Caddy's got to be. I don't even know if I don't even think Soul Caddy's a joke. Like sometimes in this game you can tell if they're joking. I think Soul Caddy is like a great example of like, did they just forget that Lyn has a Constitution stat that they had to factor in? Like, did they just straight up forget that? That's got to be what happened. There's no explanation for why Soul Caddy is so bad unless they just forgot that she has to actually hold it.
I think that they might have forgotten that Lyn was a character they needed to account for in the final chapter because they were very hopped up on the idea of like giving us Durandal and Armads and Forblaze, and it's like, ooh, here it is, like all of the legendary weapons. And then they looked at Lyn and then they were like, oh fuck, right, shit, she's also here, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll give her this.
But that's the thing, even if it was just lazy, it was adding a weapon to a game. They had to manually create those numbers. I cannot believe that it almost certainly happened that somebody entered in those numbers, somebody else looked at them. At minimum, 2 people looked at these numbers for Soul Caddy, and everyone was like, fuck yeah. Either that or somebody really hated Lyn and knew that no one was going to check.
Actually, I think Corey has a good point. They should have just given Lyn the legendary bow.
They should have.
Like,
well, I think the other thing is like,
that would have been really cool, and also they did that a lot in Heroes, and it kind of makes me feel like that was the idea that they kind of wanted to have. Because Lyn has like an uncomfortable number of ults where she's using the legendary bow, and not like only one version of her uses the Soul Caddy. And it's the worst version of her.
They were counting on the animations making up for bad weapon feel. I don't even know if that's the case because it feels bad when you see those numbers. And she's not doubling stuff. And I wonder...
Soul Caddy is pretty to look at. I will give the chat that.
Like, I'll give it that. The problem is that when you use it, she dies, and that has bad feel. Like,
listen, I can draw a direct line from the Soul Caddy to like the entire creation of Kellic from The Last Promise, okay?
Yeah. I don't know, with I do think the biggest screw up they ever did, and they never fixed it, was the worst thing they ever did, the dumbest thing in terms of a calculation has to be mounted unit aid. Like, I don't know how they thought that calculation was a good idea. The fact that you lose aid on promotion if you're a mounted unit is absurd. Also, like, the fact that the female characters get 20 minus con, where it's 25 minus con for the male characters is also just, it's just dumb.
Yeah.
Losing aid on promotion is the stupidest shit on the planet. Because it's like, my horse is bigger, and my wyvern is bigger, and my Pegasus is bigger. Also, it can carry less shit. Like,
Yeah.
man, to hear, it's always funny to hear LTCs that are like, and we have to leave this character unpromoted because it's the only way to carry Hawkeye around.
Yeah.
Like, this is, can we just talk about how I poured in 69 confirmed kills to just get a shittier per pent? Actually, is any stat of Urk's better? He has better res, he has the same HP, worse magic,
Worse defense.
worse skill, worse defense. He's faster.
2 points of more speed.
He's less lucky.
Yeah.
And his staff rank is currently 3 lower. This is so sad.
Yeah.
Actually, out of curiosity, this is the last thing I want to know, and then I have to go. Is does Nino's average stats at level 6 promoted equal pence?
God.
Because the staff rank's not, so we can always
find this.
So type in Nino
average stats,
and you'll get a Serenus Forest article that's going to
right there
immediately tell you.
So the average says 33 HP.
So same as Pent.
18 magic.
Same as Pent.
19 skill.
Worse than Pent.
23 speed.
A lot better than Pent.
19 luck.
A lot better.
10 defense.
Worse than Pent.
20 resistance.
Better than Pent. It's like you do 26. That's level 20 to level 6. Like that's promoting at level 20. So you get Nino up 21 levels or something, and you're rewarded with Pent
again, but a little bit better.
But also worse because like E-stabs.
Right.
So just shittier because no physic, no barrier.
Yeah.
And also Pent will have probably leveled up by that point whenever Nino reaches that point. So Pent's probably still just straight better on raw numbers. And this is the dumbest. My God. 6 extra speed is a lot, but the problem is that at least in Hector Hard Mode, the point where that 6 extra speed matters is on Cog of Destiny. The first map Nino's second map she's fully available for, but like you're not getting Nino to double Valkyries by the time you. That would have been the challenge. That would have been interesting to see. Could we get Nino to double Valkyries in Cog of Destiny?
I didn't even realize that there were Valkyries. I didn't even know that we had Valkyries in hard mode. I don't think that there are Valkyries in hard mode.
Valkyries are insane in they're full sicko mode, and I know that there's one person that's gonna kick their fucking ass. That's gonna be Brave Sword Hark, and he's gonna obliterate them. Have I seen the Negative Growth's Oops All Nino run? Well, yes, that's Zetetic's run.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I've seen all of Zetetic's runs. Zetetic's runs are so dumb. I love them. It's too bad you couldn't beat it. It's like I watch runs like that to realize that I can just do whatever dumb shit that I want and it's going to work. So when people talk about, you know, you really want to put that Speedwing on Marcus because you can't beat the game otherwise. It's, well, you know what? Have you seen Zetetic beat Knight of... Have you seen Zetetic get all the way to Battle Before Dawn with Negative Growth only Ninos? Yeah. So at which point I'm like, yeah, you can just do whatever dumb shit you want.
I mean, I fucking watched Mecha do Negative Growth Thracia 776 and like crush it.
Yeah. Like, that's because
really, truly anything is possible.
That's because Thracia 776 is the least stat-reliant game in the series.
I'm gonna log off now.
Because
I'm gonna leave now.
You only need staff rank to beat the game because you do a quad.
I continue to assert that Thracia 776 is a bad game because it encourages the worst habits in the fandom. Like there is a rift between the people who like Genealogy of the Holy War because it's got like a deep story, man, and like the people who like Thracia 776 because they get to go around to the other Fire Emblem fans and go, well, Thracia 776 isn't actually that hard if you know what you're doing. And both of those attitudes are the worst.
Nino doubles these shamans at base.
She sure does.
What channel was the All Ninos run on? That was on Zetetic's channel. I like Thracia a lot. I think Thracia is pretty brilliant. I think it's got some major issues that could be ironed out.
I don't like Thracia for exactly one reason and one reason alone, and it is not like a reason to actually be upset at it. It's just a reason for me specifically to be upset at it, which is that it's hard for me to really feel like I've invested meaningfully in units in Thracia, because all of the stats are so close knit to each other from like the players and the enemy's stats that like even really well like built units just don't exactly feel like they're excelling. Like the things that make units good feels a little bit more inherent to the units themselves than their potential to be good, if that makes sense.
That's a rough game to, it's a rough game to be a growth unit in, because there's nothing to grow into since everyone caps at 20. And promotion bonuses are disgusting in that game. They're so ridiculously good. And it becomes a lot of the things. It's your base, it's your weapon ranks. It's your weapon ranks, it's your personals, it's your staff rank that matters a lot in Thracia. And I like that. I think it's cool. I'm glad that we have a Fire Emblem game that's like that.
I don't know. My last like full run of Thracia, I had a lot of units capped out. Like I arena abused and shit. Like I had Marita capped, I had Sarah capped, I had Leaf capped. I had like, I don't know. I had a lot of units who were like supposed to be real like gods on the field, and the best that they were able to do for me was to feel at least okay. Like I could put them in a place and I wouldn't worry that they were going to die immediately. It just feels, I don't know, there's just something about it that feels a little bit too gritty. Yeah. And that the game wants you to lose people, and we've already discussed that I don't want to lose people because I feel bad when people die. So it's a game that is brilliant, and I can recognize that. I think that it does a lot of really interesting things mechanically, and even narratively. I'm not a coward. I'll say that. But it's also a frustrating game for me because it really feels like I want to play it in a way that the game designer really doesn't want me to.
You're at odds with, because that's always the tough point with a lot of people talking about games, and I fall into this too, is that sometimes you really want to play a game a certain way. The game just won't let you, and that's fine. That's fine. There's a lot of discourse about what games can do to make themselves more playable by more different play styles, when I don't know, sometimes games can be off in their own little world, and I think that it is better. I think Thracia is better off for being a real piece of shit than if it were very open and like letting you go like Super Saiyan with I guess Galzus is pretty Super Saiyan, but
look, I respect it, don't get me wrong. And that's the same principle that, like, not to bring it all the way back to a previous talking point, it's the same reason why Persona 3 is so much better than Persona 4, is because everything that's frustrating about Persona 3 lends itself to it. Like, the game is more interesting because it is not letting you play the game the way that you want it to, and Persona 4 letting you play the game the way you want it to makes it worse. Anyway.
So, alright, well that's it for me. I have to go.
Sorry to end it on that, of all things.
It's fine. I hope everybody had a great time. I had a terrible time, but hopefully that made for good viewing. Wow, Battle Before Dawn. That is map. You know what? I'm gonna get the bad. Let me get the bad.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what I'm talking about. Visual Boy Advance is a solid emulator.
It's really good.
Yeah. All right. Well. We'll see you all next time. So, you all have a lot of fun. I can't wait. Night, I really can't wait. And
if anybody's mad at me saying that Persona 4 is bad, I still like it.
This death counter is all mine. You know. It's all mine.
Oh my god, please.
It's all mine. I call dibs on the death counter.
Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people dead, Bopper.
It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
Done?
We're gonna kill more. All right. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Men in Black was such a good movie.
It is. More.